got legends, I just need liquor. Bring it by the bottle, my collection's getting bigger. I got lots of figures, just posing. If you're talking toys, then I'm sticking my nose in. Two groups, talking the new scoops. You could say we're army building, cause we're calling in the troops. If you join the members club, then join us on the show. What toys you picking up? Look, we all wanna know. Don't care what you drink, it's only a gimmick. We're addicted to this, you should call up a clinic. Nostalgia driven, but it's a new tradition. We're talking toys for hours, but it's worth the listen, so listen up now. It's not that complicated. We like our figures articulated, community driven, so we're on to a winner. Let's start the show. It's Legends and Liquor. Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W, and welcome to episode 127 of Legends and Liquor. But this isn't no normal episode. Today is a special Legends and Recap, as genuinely one of my favourite YouTube channels and sort of side branches of the Who crew is Encountered Cool Chat. If you're not part of his channel, if you're not subscribed, if you're not a channel member, then you're an idiot. It's actually the same thing we're doing here, just at a more convenient time for the US. So shout out Kenny. And group 3 today is happening. So usually we do 2 groups, but today is a special group 3 over on Kenny's channel. So today, regular Legends and Liquor, same old groups, one group 1, group 2. But for a special group 3, we're going to move over to Kenny's channel. So Kenny will be joining us in group 2, and then both me and Kenny will move over to group 3. And yes, we get to be in 2 groups because it's our channel, it's our YouTube, we can do what we want. So yeah, same old regular guest today, and of course we are speculating away about Monday's Marvel Legend reveals. Now Dan Yoon has already told us to expect 2 San Diego Comic-Con reveals, and they are going to be revealed at this event. And I apologize if I'm being awkward because I'm not on my own. Ted, I don't know if you've just seen his head. Ted's here with me because Amanda is out and he's a bit of a needy boy, so he's sat here with me literally on my lap. So that's why I was a little bit late today. But it's not going to be 10 hours. I promise you, it's not going to be a 10 hours Legends and Liquor. It's going to be, I'm going to try and finish off around, I don't know, 10 o'clock-ish UK time. And then we'll move over to Kenny's channel. So yeah, don't expect, it's not going to be a 6-hour stream today, I promise you, all right? We're going to try, it might with Kenny's attached to it. I don't know how long Kenny wants to go, but yeah, we shall have some fun all the same. And our headphones ain't on, but I seen Justin. Did Friday actually read that out for you, Justin? If you said justified, she might not have. Did she read it out? I didn't have my headphones on. I seen it pop up though. He says, ready for 10 hours of Legends and Liquor, justified. It won't be 10 hours, I promise you. Not 10 hours today. Ted, I'm going to have to put you down, mate, because I need to start pressing buttons on my YouTube. Do you want to say hello to the people though? Subscribe, super chat, so I can get more treats. Oh, Ted, don't ask him to do that. Oh, it's ridiculous. Sorry about Ted. Sorry about Ted. He just loves his treats, you see. All right, off you go, Ted. He's going to just stare at me now, not understanding I'm not talking to him. Right, so yes, let's go back to, let me go back to this. Right, so yes, Monday, me and Jay will be going live to recap whatever is revealed, and there will be a bonus show. But today, it's Legends and Recap. Head over to Kenny, I've pinned it to the actual chat, so you should go and subscribe to Kenny, and then if you hit the notification bell, you'll be alerted when we move across anyway. But there it is right there. I'm going to put the link in the description, so you've got no excuse. Just save the extra tab, make sure you're subscribed, and you'll find him. But that's where group 3 is going to be, over on Encountered Culture's YouTube channel today. But otherwise, it is exactly what you've come to expect here today. Keanu Lee says, I can't hear you guys say pow without thinking of the wine mixer from Step Brothers, and I'm totally here for it. Do they say pow in that? Maybe I need to send a lawsuit out. That's my word. Okay, here's John. Is Friday working?
At John Morrissey,
yeah, she is. Okay, good. Cheers to you, John. Cheers to you.
$6.16. For Teddy, you and Kenny get nothing.
That's fair. Teddy, you got a super chat. He's going to be very happy with that. I won't shout TREAT though, because he will come running and then just beg at me the whole bloody time. Right, sorry, I'm all flustered at the start of today's stream. I was sorting Ted out because obviously he's going to be left alone for hours, so I need to make sure he was fed and occupied. But he came and sat on me anyway. Right, what am I doing? Click, clickety, click, click, click. I'm not going to waste much time before I get Group 1 in here, but I do want to just go through the housekeeping real quick. Of course, Legend of Liquor is just a gimmick. You don't actually have to drink alcohol. Just bring your favourite drink and let's talk toys, collectibles and whatever you want. And just like the very generous Justin and John have done, you can super chat or channel membership token or whatever you want to do. £4, $4. She will read it out aloud. She won't read channel membership tokens, unfortunately, but she will read super chats and it's always appreciated. I know Teddy appreciates them as well. So much, much appreciated. And yeah, let me quickly go to my YouTube because I have posted a new video. He is the non-absorbing man. Now, there are some very angry people in the comment section of this video, but people are like, people want me to be outraged on their behalf. Like, we demand better. Look, it looks like the character from the Secret Wars story. Like, he should have absorbing effects. I completely agree. He's called Absorbing Man. Like, I would like to have the option to give him some absorbing effects for the shelf. Absolutely, I agree with that. However, it still looks like the character from the comics. But people want me to be outraged for them. I refuse to be the mouthpiece for anyone else. YouTube is free. If you want to be a moaning, grumping bastard, make your own YouTube channel like many people have and moan about it, because I promise you, Hasbro are not listening, all right? That's not how you make change. You incite change by creating a place that you're heard, if you know what I mean. And we're heard round these ways. So there you go. Go and check out my non-absorbing man, aka Adam Batman Moran. I can't do a Geordie. If I could do a Sunderland accent, I'd do one, but I can't do accents. But anyway, here's Adam Batman Moran. He will be joining us live in Group 1 momentarily, all right? But go and check out my review for that. I'm currently reviewing Daredevil. So here's Daredevil. I actually think this may be my favourite Marvel Legend Daredevil. I do explain in my review because it's not just a redeco of the VHS 2-pack cel shaded one or the 3-pack version. It's completely new. He's missing the toe hinge, which is going to be a bummer for some people, but that's not a massive deal for me. But the body is actually a different sculpt. It's the same articulation scheme, but a different sculpt. The billy clubs are different, the belt's different. He's got the new effect piece as well. The others don't even have a hole in the back, so you can't even use this on the previous ones. So I actually think the red's more vibrant as well. Now, this isn't something I usually complain about, but the double D's on the chest are probably a little bit too big. But it is an accurate tribute to the original Mattel toy, but it does remind me of the John... I can never say his name properly. John Radumajimia? I can't fucking speak. You know who I mean. Here's our anyway. But check out my review momentarily. What's Tanner saying? Let me jump to the chat then. But my point is, go and check out the Absorbing Man review, and you can moan about it in the comments if you want, but I promise you, Hasbro are not reading my YouTube comments. You're wasting your time. And then I'll be putting this up maybe tonight or tomorrow. I haven't finished it, and I'm about to do 6 hours of Legend of Liquor, so I sacrificed my review time for streaming time. But there we go. I will post it soon. I'm going to try and post it before the reveals tomorrow, because then no one's going to be care. We're going to move on to the next thing. That's what us collectors do. What did Tanner say? Let me go press a button. Right, there we go. Right. Tanner said, hey all, looking forward to catching this historical crossover channel show with 3 groups. Also hope no one is missing me too much. P.S. Let's go Newcastle. Now, Tanner's obviously, as we know, a Spurs fan, not a Newcastle fan, but Newcastle are currently beating West Ham, so he'd rather them get relegated than Spurs. So shout out Tanner. He'll be back soon. He'll be back soon. It's just taken a little hiatus. More channel membership tokens. Jamie says, if this helps, you can go to your YouTube studio and go to customizable section, scroll to indirect and add the link to Kenny's stream there. Don't give me jobs to do that confuses me. What? That makes no sense to me reading that out. Go to the customize section, scroll to redirect, and add the link to Kenny's stream, and it will be redirect the audience there. Yes, I think I know what you're referring to. I don't know if I can do it while I'm live, though, and I don't want to risk breaking anything. Hopefully, people can manage clicking an extra button as the stream ends. I hope so, but I'll see what I can do. And Jay also says this stream will be featuring any McFarlane. Absolutely not. Z-Man has talked about McFarlane far too much this weekend already, so no McFarlane talk today. Don't give a shit. Their Mortal Kombat figures are fucking terrible. History in the making tonight with Group 3. Have a good one. I think Lorenz will be joining us for Group 3 as well. So Lorenz is sometimes here, sometimes not, isn't he? But maybe we'll see him later today. But anyway, I've lost my train of thought now. Can I do what Jamie said right now, Jamie, if this stream crashes now because of you, right, just know whose fault it is. I'm going to go and do it now before I bring guests in. Okay, let's press some buttons. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. I'm drinking on my behalf. You don't have to join me, but no, I think it's too late now, Jamie. I think I've started the stream. I don't have those options anymore. So I'm not going to risk anything. I'm just going to close YouTube Studio. Closing it. Not risking it. Not risking it. Right, if you're in group 1, send me some fresh DMs. Now, I do want to put an exclaimer out there because I had group 1 as Michael, Rush, Cloud, Robert, Tac, and Adam. But then Quinn and John both reminded me that they messaged me. And they did message me, but they messaged me at 8:20 on a Thursday. Does anyone know what I'm doing at 8:20 on a Thursday? Usually, I've only done it for like the last 5 years. Anyone know what I'm doing at 8:20 on a Thursday? I'm live on YouTube. I'm not looking at my phone. And because I'm asking people for links and my links are being shared, my inbox, so your message just gets knocked all the way down. Wrong time to, don't message me while I'm live, unless I ask you to. Message me when I'm not live. So John and Quinn, I didn't see their chat. I didn't see their links. Of course, I'm going to let them in, but just a disclaimer to the people: don't try and start a conversation with me and send me useful information while I'm live on YouTube. I will not see it. My attention is here on the camera. But anyway, John and Quinn will be joining us. Send me some fresh DMs now. Michael, Rush, Robert, Cloud, Mark Tac, Adam, Quinn, and John. Send me a fresh DM. I'll get the links in. Right, let me take another sip of my drink. I need to guzzle this. Here's our first guest, Adam Batman Morant. Only joking. The Secret Wars wave is good. I might do a little recap and ranking for it as well. Now I've got the whole wave in hand. Shout out Rich, by the way. These are all Rich's figures. Tracked them down for me. They're not due in the UK until the end of June. Now, I know in the US their dates have moved up, and I think a lot of people are getting them around about now. But in the UK, technically, they're not going to ship until end of June. So we're still a month away in the UK. But luckily, Rich has me covered. Okay, let me go and check. I haven't even shared any of my Instagram posts today. Again, like 6 o'clock came around fucking quick. Right. Okay, fresh DMs. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, there you go. Just there you go. I think that's it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that is it, right? Oh, Adam's not messaged me. Right, Adam's probably at the pub. Let me try and find him and I'll send him the link. He can join us whenever he's ready. All good. And because he's here right now, that's why. Right, I've sent the links out. People are coming in. Let me just go and close this bathroom window because I'm quite loud with my headphones on and my neighbours are probably in their garden thinking, who the fuck is he talking to? 1 second. You good, Ted? Poor Ted is on the top of the stairs waiting for Amanda to come home, but she's not going to be home for a day or so, so poor Ted is going to be waiting a while. Okay, where's my Zoom call? Accept. Let's bring them all in. Come on down. Come on down. There we go. I'll close, get rid of myself. There we go. All right, let's start with Mark Tac. Mark, how you doing?
I'm good, Dan. Yeah, good to see everyone. Yeah, doing well, Dan. Yeah.
Did you have dinner with the family today, or did you?
Certainly did, Dan. Yeah,
my
sister came home, so had a quick shepherd's pie before coming on here. It was delicious.
Enjoy. I'm glad you enjoyed. I have not eaten. I've sacrificed my dinner to be here on YouTube. So.
What are you having, Dan, at 11 o'clock at night or whatever it will
probably
be?
Probably a slice of toast because.
Oh, come round mine.
I don't like eating like a full meal late at night because your body needs to wind down. So there's no point. I'll just starve myself. It's fine. It's fine. Next to you, we got John. John, how you doing?
I am doing well.
John, I want to make a public apology. I did genuinely miss your message, but you did message me, so I apologise. But don't message me while I'm live, okay? Doesn't work.
I will make a public apology also. I'm sorry I'm as dumb as Quinn.
Yeah, look, you're both here. It's all good. To be fair, it wouldn't feel right without you.
Resemble that remark.
Michael messaged me. Michael messaged me and actually asked where you two were, and I was like, they both forgot to message me, and then I looked and I was like, no, they didn't. They did message me. So like, yeah, my bad. It's all good though. We're here now.
That was me being a dumbass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We're all here now.
Well, that's sweet. That's sweet, Michael. I thought you would say, "Thank God they're not showing up."
No, it's good. It's good. Michael, you good?
I'm good, and I'm making a commitment to you. Anytime we do a stream prior to the Marvel live stream, I'm going to wear blue. You're wearing your B shirt. I'm wearing blue. I'm
trying
going
to
to try and
manifest
help
it.
panel. Yes.
I'm trying to manifest
this.
I don't think it's happening tomorrow, to be completely honest. So I think it'll be closer towards San Diego, or closer to the season 2. We have no dates right yet for season 2, do we? So
Well, we know it's premiering at the Tribeca Film Festival June 13th. So it's gonna be. It's still gonna be in June.
yeah, I think it's close, isn't it? It's close, but it's not. I don't think it's tomorrow. That's all. While you are talking, I'm going to go and find Dan's tweet of setting up expectations so we can look at that.
Because I think we're just getting the Comic-Con reveals and then probably 2 things, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look at this in a minute. Cloud, how you doing?
Oh, good. Waiting for a delivery.
What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for a delivery.
Oh, mysterious.
If it shows up, I'll show it on stream.
Okay then. All right. Robert, how you doing?
Doing all right, Dan, yourself?
I'm fine. Are you working this evening?
Yes.
Oh, boo earns, boo earns. All right. Well, you can. Do you still watch the show? Like, can you like listen to us in your ears, or do you have to wait until
I
like,
listen
later?
to it. I listen to it in work.
Oh, okay. So you'll be listening to us and Kenny's a bit later.
Yeah. So
good man.
I've got double groups to listen to.
All right, good
So,
man. How's the start of the work day go faster? I hope.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, good. Rush, you doing all right?
Yes, I'm doing good. My dog saw your dog on your lap. It's like, I want to mimic that, so he jumped up on my lap. So
I feel bad because I'd sit like that, exactly like that with Ted on my lap, not a problem. He's quite content, but I need my hands to click and press buttons, so it's too awkward, unfortunately. So he's went on a little strop on the stairs, but I've got the door open so I can sort of see him. I'll give him some treats in a minute, it'll be fine. Quinn, are you all right? Again, great fashion sense, Quinn, I have to admit.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that everybody's not wearing a shirt like this one on this stream, especially 3 live streams that I will be on every single one of them.
Well, I told you, I'm trying to manifest Beast into existence. I'm not even wearing my own shirt.
You know what? And I'm right there with you, sir. I say my prayers every night. I was like, please, good Lord, give Dan a blue 97 Beast so he will shut the hell up. No,
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. He's not even wrong. Adam Batman Moran.
Real quick, Quinn, you want to be on all 3,
I don't think I'll have time for that, but I was just joking.
Well, I was going to say an easy way to do that is you own a business, right? I'm pretty sure Dan and Kenny could use a sponsor.
Contrary to popular belief, I may own a store, but I'm not rolling in dough.
No,
so I wish. If I was rolling in dough, I would have some hot girl behind the counter running the register for me, and I would take some more time off.
No,
but come on, Legends and Liquor sponsored by Quinn's Comics just rolls off the tongue.
Look, Quinn,
it does.
I promote
it does.
Quinn.
I won't say it won't.
I promote Quinn
Second
every
emotion.
opportunity I get, and it's never a problem. He supports, I support. It's a mutual thing. I've got nothing but love.
We all got to take care of each other. That's
indeed.
the only way we're all going to survive.
Indeed. Adam, do you take offence to being? This is what Richard said. He sent me you in the post, and this is what arrived.
I thought that was an Adam figure.
It is a remarkably generous comparison.
Hold on.
We do
the only
have
way we're going to find out, guys, is if he takes off his shirt. Come on.
We do have the same level of absorbing powers, though.
Yeah, to be fair.
Our power levels are identical. So.
That's true. You
all
just
right,
need
guys, everybody shirtless.
You just need a ball and chain. I've seen Adam shirtless. He's not shy. He would literally do it. You just need a ball and chain, Adam.
There you go.
Yes, I do.
That's what you need.
That'll be it.
I thought he got rid of his ball and chain. That's what cost him.
Are you good, Adam? You've been out today? You chilling? Usually you're at the pub or something.
It was my remarkably questionable Wi-Fi connection, which I dealt with very calmly. There wasn't any swearing, nothing got thrown or broken. I was so chill sorting the Wi-Fi out before I joined.
Okay.
So chill.
Okay, well, that's not a problem. If you disappear for a little bit, you got the link. Just come back in. It's all good. It's all good. All right, let's just start nice and breezy, people, with some pickups. If you've got anything to show off, again, I've not already got anything myself. I've just got the new Secret Wars stuff I'm currently working through. Go and check out the reviews on the channel. Mark Tack, what about yourself?
Well, Dan, I've got 3 pickups and I sent them all to the Google Drive. So, yeah, let's begin there if you don't mind, Dan.
All right, set us up while I click some buttons, Mark. Tease us a little bit.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. So, oh yeah, setting you up. Okay, so what I've got.
I was about to say, set me up, and then you just went silent. That's not how it works.
So first one, sorry, my brain had to engage a bit there, Dan. So first one is G.I. Joe Classified.
Right, here we go.
And that was from the last Legends of Liquor, but I rushed through that one. So yeah, I got this from the whole shebang, and that was it's one of the bases, one of the sort of G.I. Joe Steel Core bases. So I had a bit of store credit with the whole shebang. So this was part of my store credit for them.
Can you like only get one and be content with it?
Yeah, well, my plan was to only get one. They are a pretty good price, so I could get more. But the other thing is, Dan, I'm running out of room. Basically, I'm running out of room in the display. So so I kind of like. It's kind. I saw what you did with the Cobra versions, and I do like that where you've built like 5 or 6 of them.
But like you, they're just on a table, Mark. I've got no space.
Yeah,
I have them, but they're not in my display.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like a space issue, and with what we've got coming as well in GI Joe Class. I mean, obviously, Yojo June's just round the corner, and I suppose it'd be interesting to see what happens with that.
Do they have any staff left to do that? Like, is anyone there?
Well, yeah, good question.
B-Mac on his own. Just live stream and no one's there. Just like, fucking hell.
Yeah, so over to Boss Fight Studio, but so that'll be interesting. But yeah, there might be vehicles and things with that. So space is becoming a bit of an issue. But into a bit of a blast from the past, Dan, with my second one, which was this is the Operation Monster Force. John, of course, will know this. Actually, sorry, this is Order of the Crimson Moon. Now, when I was young, the character that this figure is based on, this is based on an Action Force character, so the original Action Force line. I had that character in 3.75 inch. I think it was called Baron Iron Blood or Baron Iron Moon, something like that. But it was like a Star Wars, scale, 3.75 inch. I had that character initially. So a bit of nostalgia. I wanted to get the updated version. And then my final pickup is credit to John, Compulsive Collector. It is Operation Monster Force. He picked this up for me at Joe Fest last year. So it's the command unit of the Operation Monster Force thing, and there's a few different heads. You can sort of swap the characters.
This is Van Helsing in the
basically, yeah, Dan. Yeah, this is kind of essentially storyline wise. This is Declan Van Helsing before
the Scar.
His unit was exactly before the Scar. Yeah, and before his unit was attacked by the main villain from the story, the Forgotten King. The main villain wiped out all his unit and reanimated them as zombies. So he kind of went back to his superiors, and they formulated a plan to fight a monster with a monster, and that's where Dracula and the vampire troops come in. But yeah. That's my pickups then.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued by this line because I know it's like I know it's like an offshoot of Fresh Monkey Fiction. Are they still in stock? I'm just trying to look on Kapow right now.
I think the only one that's left in stock was left in stock in Kapow is like the kind of lead character, which was the actual Crimson Moon himself. The Soldiers of Fortune are still in stock.
Blue guy's still there.
Yeah.
Here's the Order of the Crimson Moon. So these are still in stock.
Yeah, the Soldiers of Fortune, they're still in stock. But yeah, I mean, they're great. I haven't opened it yet, but, more of the same, really. More great figures. So yeah, this is kind of based loosely on the Action Force. Order of the Crimson Moon's based on the 80s Action Force line. Yeah. And so...
They look good. They look good. I've seen... I've got this head sent by... Can you see it? I don't know if it's too small on your screen.
Yes,
head.
That was with the blue suited character. Yeah, from Soldiers of Fortune.
Z-Man sent it across so I can put it on a Cobra Commander for the short term.
Oh,
there we go.
Perfect.
Thank you, Z-Man.
Yeah.
Let's go to John, any pickups? Like you and me, obviously we get Legends, right? We both love Legends. That's our number one line. But you're on the US time, so you get stuff like officially a little bit quicker than me. So I'm assuming you might have something, right?
No, I got nothing.
What is anything due? I see.
Yeah, I've gotten a either a bill or a soon to ship notice for Mech Punisher.
Okay, yeah.
And for the Archangel.
And the 2-pack, the Muse and.
No, yeah, I haven't heard from. I get them from Hasbro, so I'm always the last one to get it.
No, they charged me for that.
Really?
Muse and Bullseye.
And remember that it's a Hasbro exclusive, so it's only coming from Hasbro.
You were charged.
Oh.
There was some delays and stuff because they got hacked, didn't they? So I know, like internally, they had to stop shipping stuff, and even stores in the UK announced that they hadn't got Hasbro shipments. So I'm assuming that affected global. So dates have been moved around, is all I'm saying. So
yeah. So the only thing I picked up since the last show, I picked up syphilis for the second time. But
I don't know why I'm laughing at that. Sorry, you caught me off guard. But no, that's not good. That's not good.
Me too.
Well, it was a quick trip to Texas. What can I say?
Just a quick note on the UK pre-order dates. So on the loads of stuff have moved to the 10th of June. So the Bullseye Muse 2-pack, the Kitty Pryde and Colossus, the Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze, the retro sort of style pack, the Black Widow and Quicksilver, and the Punisher Hulkbuster armor, all of them have now the 10th of June pre-order date in the UK. So if you've got any of them on order in the UK, be prepared for the 10th of June, because that's a couple of £100.
And there's actually some more, Dan, being moved to the 10th of June as well.
Watch out, throw some more at me, because I checked, and Archangel's the 17th, Iron Spider-Man's the 17th, all the Secret Wars are the 24th. I've literally got a list in front of me. If there's more, which are they? What are they?
I'm trying to think what I've got. The Colossus and Kitty Pryde,
yeah,
did you say
I said that? Yeah.
You might have covered them all then.
Yeah, I genuinely checked yesterday, so I've got a pretty up-to-date list. But they could all move again. What have you got pre-ordered there, Robert?
I've got about 6 items
pre-ordered. It's scary, isn't it, when they all move around at the same time?
They're all paid for, the money's in the bank, so I'm not bothered.
Oh, good man. You're sensible.
I have to be.
No, it's good. Let's go to.
And all that will be my gift to you, since June 10th is my birthday. So you're getting it from me. So there you go.
Do I still have to pay for the bills when they come?
Not me. I'm not making anything, but I'm just making them release it early for you.
Okay, cheers.
It's a birthday gift.
Cheers. Michael, I throw it to you. You've always got some pickups for us. What you got for us?
I do, and I had so much that I moved half of the pictures to the next Legends and Liquor. So if you bring up that, I do have some things to show. Since it's a Marvel Legends, I will show the lizard.
I think a lot of people like that.
I do.
Yeah, me too.
I really like it. The tail. Do have some Secret Wars. So I got Spider-Man.
Wait, so where do you order yours from? These are starting to ship in the US. So where did you get them?
So I got them from Amazon. I pre-ordered them the day they went up for pre-order, and they shipped 3 of them, and I got them yesterday.
Very nice.
Constrictor.
One to rock, one to stock.
That's right. This is my favorite card back ever. And in the Falcon.
Falcon and good old Grey Wing.
That's right.
I keep saying Grey Wing, and people are like correcting me in my comments, not understanding I am very self-aware. I'm calling him Grey Wing.
Blend Wing.
Yeah.
So now we can get into the presentation, and I'll try and zip through these. So the first one is, I had this picture for a long time, but I don't think I ever showed it off. And I don't want anyone to think I did not get these, but I did, and I've had them for quite some time. So I just wanted to get that out of the way.
I was going to say Valentine's Day. You're a bit late to that one.
Yeah.
There you go. There they are.
So because of May the 4th, I got several Black Series products. So this set was originally 55, and then Amazon bumped it up to 62. But then they put it on sale for 29, so I got those.
What show's that from?
It's a gaming grade
Ah,
set.
okay. Oh yeah, it's got the
Yeah,
little
Amazon
sticker there.
exclusives for Black Series are gaming grades.
Okay. The rolling things are from the prequels, though, right?
The Droidicas,
Yeah.
Destroyer Droid.
Yeah.
So I think I showed you guys the Stormtrooper from Walmart. So I got the Battle Droid from Target. And you know what's funny is I haven't gotten the Biker Scout yet. He keeps going in and out of stock on Amazon. And I want to use a gift card for him, but he's very difficult to get.
Is he an Amazon exclusive?
No, he's Amazon and fan channels.
Okay.
So I may just go to New Meta when they get it in stock, because I actually like ordering from them.
Do Star Wars fans...
As soon as it popped up, I'm sorry, as soon as it popped up on my distributor, it was gone in less than an hour.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know why that one...
And it's a Biker Scout. I mean...
Yeah, but they've released it several times.
Do people?
It's just the shirt that everybody wants.
Is that what the like? I'm trying to see what the appeal is with these. Like, is this like a marketing way to get out some army builders for people, and they just stick on a T-shirt? Then fair enough. Or like, I don't know. Like, what's the appeal with these? The gimmick.
Why are you asking me that? Why should you be asking me? I'm not the right person to ask, am I?
No, it's fine.
You know I'm going to get some stupid things.
Okay, let's keep... okay, I recognize these guys.
Yeah, so these were from Target. Target had marked them down to 19, and I had, Target red cards, so I was able to get them for like $17, $18.
Are they dirtier? They are dirty, right? Like,
they are dirtier, and they have a brown arm and a brown leg.
Okay.
All right, the next is this Clones of the Republic 2-pack. These are Hasbro Pulse and Disney Store exclusives. I don't have all of them, but I collect some of them if they look different. This is Plo Koon's Clone Wars look with the gauntlets on, so I wanted to get that. And then I got Kyle Katarn, from Shadows of the Empire.
They're doing a lot of gamer stuff, ain't they? That last live stream was like a whole wave of gaming stuff.
Well, Shadows of the Empire is a novel. It was a popular novel that got the what?
It's also a game.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Nintendo 64.
Yeah, they
made a game out of it.
Oh,
It was
that's
one of
his
the
look
best...
from the game, not his look from... Okay, my apologies.
Yeah, it's got the gaming grade sticker on it.
One of the best games on the Nintendo.
Yeah. Okay,
So
I'm not into...
game.
I don't know about video games. So thank you for correcting me, though. So now the classified, I got 3 of the Professor Rockclaw or the Paleo Viper and the Deinonychus Dinosaur. And I want to make a correction. On Kenny's stream, on the recap, this is an army builder, Lorenz. So you switched out the head and you have the Paleo Viper from, paleontology. So it is an army builder. So it comes with a different head sculpt. So if you want to buy more of them, you can.
This is Alexi as a G.I. Joe, right? Because as we all know, he is a paleontologist, not an
He makes dinosaurs.
Yes, not an archaeologist. He's a paleontologist. He gets...
I thought he was an archaeologist.
No, he's a paleontologist. He just gets confused sometimes, Michael. So it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I did too. And then I got Zanya with the chameleon.
Oh.
Zartian's daughter. All right, I promise I'm almost done.
She looks good.
Then I got 2 of the Cobra Ramp Rats, which complement the Rattler, and the 250th America Celebration, whatever they call it, Anniversary Duke, which this figure is quite controversial, because people
hate toys.
Walmart. Walmart. So anytime there's a Walmart exclusive, you always pre-order it with Pulse and Walmart. Always go to Pulse and pre-order it there first. Don't waste time at Walmart first.
I've actually pre-ordered one of these as well, but I haven't even opened my Rattler yet. So I'm just adding it to the pile.
I get it. It's all right.
I just don't want to open it until I've got somewhere to put it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Because once I've built it, I don't want to dismantle it and put it back in the box. Do you know, like...
No.
Because I found a place for my Dragonfly. I just need a spot for the Rattler. But I brought these to accompany it. but I don't know when they're due.
And I'm gonna open all the GI Joe stuff during group 2.
All right.
And then this is the Armory Gladiators, the pre-built ones. I was able to get all 6. This is from the in-stock sale. These were quite controversial as well.
Oh my God! Don't.
I'm not. I almost sent you a message about it that day, like having fun.
It just shows you, no matter what
my
toy
God.
community you're in, people are going to complain about something. Doesn't every branch of the toy umbrella.
So wait a second, Dan. While we're on this, okay? These were from last Legion's Con, 25. It was the build experience. So you go through and you pick your flesh tones, you pick the legs, the arms, and you make your own character. So they went quickly there. They were under ordered. But then, like everything else with the exclusives, they do a standard release, which is what you're seeing on the screen here. It's these 6 individual figures. And they went quick. But quick as in, like, I think the all-in sets sold out in about 6 minutes. And then individually, it was like 15 minutes before things started disappearing. So, and I know that's fast. I will not dispute that that's fast. But I always tell people, go stare at a wall for 5 minutes and tell me that's not enough time to get in there. However, so people bitch about that. And I get it. I get that it's frustrating. However, what the Horsemen are doing now is an open pre-order on all of these. It ends tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern. If anybody's watching and you haven't pre-ordered it, I don't want to hear shit tomorrow. Here's your chance. They opened up them again for a full production run, unlimited numbers, and they added 2 new figures. And now people are bitching that they went nuts trying to get them, and that they should have just waited, and that their figures are worthless, and so there is no pleasing anyone.
So they're buying them for the wrong reason.
That's my point. That's my point. You can't
they just bought them to turn them around to sell them at a higher bid. So it's like,
and you know what?
People go away.
Tough shit. I'm sorry, I needed to rant about that for a
No,
second.
it's okay. That's why I saved this.
Michael.
I put this picture last to give you time to do that, because I figured maybe you want to. And then the last thing is I really love these pins, the Figure Obscura pins, and I got the mug from Toth. Remember, this was the one that they surprised everyone with by putting them up for sale at Legion's Con.
Yeah,
last year.
I don't know where I put him.
Did you get the mug and pin as well?
I did not. I hesitated, and then they sold out. So it's not the end of the world.
Pin's still there, isn't it? The mug. I think the mug's sold out, but.
But if I spend $10 on a pin and then like $10 in shipping, it's not worth it for me. I wanted, because I was buying other things that I'll get to in my pickups. But like then it would have, and I kind of hesitated. I'm like, I shouldn't spend the money on myself. And then they sold out. So it was just fate telling me I don't get to have them.
Someone probably has an extra.
Well, Cloud, continue and show us anything you want to show off.
Yeah, your turn.
So my big one, and this is stupid, is my chair. I got a new chair.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, my other one was quite shit. It's red and black, so it matches the whole motif.
It looks orange on the light.
It does, yeah. It's a very vibrant red. So in this, I can see it on the screen. The armrests get out of the way, which is nice because I like to sit like cross-legged. But it's also big enough that they don't get in the way. So this was my big one. I did take part in the in-stock sale, but it was specifically because a friend, they were very limited. They was like, these Army Gladiators were limited to 1 per of each style, and a friend of mine wanted multiples. So I ordered them for him. He let me keep the fleshy bits. He just wants the legs and the armor. So now I've got these. I've got a plan with this one. That's going to be a while.
Do you have like a box of pieces and parts for Legions anyway?
I have boxes, mate. Boxes.
Yeah, I assume so.
Hang on, I can show you. He also sent me dwarf parts. Again, just because I wanted the bits. So I've got a lot of like Mythic Legions parts. Let me see if I can show you. Here. And here. I've got lots of bins. Like they're actually not enough for how much I have stored, but I've got a lot of parts. And then, oh yeah, he sent me the body to the legendary warrior, so I had a place to put the secondary head too.
Nice.
So now I got 2 of these girls. And then shout out to Dr. Morrissey there. Heard I was missing the Ghost Rider from the Rhino Wave. Sent this to me as a birthday present, so thank you again.
Very generous.
It's a figure I have 2 of, but I actually really like the deco on the head. It looks a bit more ethereal. Like there's less white paint, so the skull kind of blends into the flames, which is really cool.
Yeah, I like that.
So
one.
he'll go on the Ghost Rider display.
Yeah, that's still the main Ghost Rider in my display. That one.
Yeah, it's a great figure. There's nothing wrong with it. And like I know it's older and it's got the pins, but he's solid. I've got the blue one on the bike and then the retro card one as well. So he'll join them. And I got the new release.
The retro card one, I used the Johnny Storm head, not Johnny Storm. You know what I mean? Blaze head.
I might now to switch up the display.
So he has the bone hands, doesn't he? Bone hands.
Yeah, I've got those to make it a little different, but that's actually a good idea, like the melting head. The only other thing I got, I don't have
Cosmic. The has
Cosmic
Hasbro.
Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Cosmic's the only one I'm missing. I have Robbie on pre-order, but I also have the 97 Archangel came in, but he's sitting in my pile of loot, so I'm waiting for other things. But to keep it topical, 2 Marvel Legends pickups technically. And then I have something on the way that nobody's going to care about but me. So we'll see if that shows up today.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's go across to Robert. Robert, you've always got something. Let's see. Let's see what you got today. What you're hiding from the missus.
I don't hide anything from the
missus. You're a good man.
I picked up this came through from Amazon.
Did you have the Build-A-Figure previously, or was this the first time you're getting it?
No, I had the Build-A-Figure piece, so I've got this twice in effect.
Yeah, same.
But it is really nicely, I must admit. Then from eBay, I've only got a couple of things, and you don't have to go to the Google Drive.
Thank you.
That's
Group 1's pickups are for channel members only this last week. Yeah.
It's from eBay. It's not the figure.
So what's that then?
It's a tiger paw.
Oh,
repainted.
Someone else has repainted it, or have you painted it?
No, someone else has done it.
Oh, okay.
I sort of did think about taking the credit, but no.
That would have been pretty funny. No one could have challenged you. Everyone would have just we give you the credit anyway. Well done, good job.
But it's really, done a really nice job on it. And to be honest with you, I probably should have done it myself with my own tiger paw. But
well, now you've got one of them and a tiger paw one.
Yeah. So, and my last pickup, I went to Spin Planet yesterday, and I got Skeletor, and this is a really nice thing.
So that's the Jared Leto Skeletor.
Yeah, that's box.
Does it come with an unmasked Jared Leto head? No.
No.
I'm joking.
But it's really nice actually, and I fancy getting Trapjaw.
Yeah, Trapjaw.
But I'm not starting a new line or anything like that. I fancy getting a couple of the villainous characters, should we say?
I'm tempted to just get He-Man and Skeletor, just to experience them, just to check them out. Do you know, like
actually, and they do scale with Marvel Legends perfectly. Yeah, same. They're 6-inch basically. So that's all my pickups.
Yeah, it's nice to get a taste of what Mattel are doing and their quality and their figures and stuff before DC gets here. That's all.
When if the DC line is on par with this, then we're in for a treat.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
really nice. But that's all my pickups.
How much was that, Robert?
Which one?
That one in your hand. How much are they? They 30 quid.
It was 35, but if you use your blue light card,
10% off.
50.
Yeah, they are a bit pricey, ain't they? Though for like a single.
Considering you don't get much with them.
Yeah.
Like you only get like spare hands, like alternative hands, and the staff basically. That's all you get with them. So they are a bit.
I wonder why they are at that price range. Interesting. All good. Let's go across to Rush. Now, Rush, do you have any pickups, or have you got plenty of 3D signs to show us?
Well, I went to Ross and I picked this up, but it's not for me. It's for Mike.
Oh, for Michael, yes.
Yeah. Then I also picked this up from Ross, but it's not for me either. It's for you.
It's Donatello. It's not Donatello. It's Leonardo. Sorry, they didn't. I've not seen any pictures on Lion Rush of the other ones. Right, that's the only one we've seen.
That's the only one that I've seen. So,
yeah. Same.
Yeah. So in terms of pickups, I picked up a mic that I'm going to be using for San Diego, since that's on topic.
Nice. What did you get
today?
What did you get?
It's called the Mini Mic Pro.
Okay.
Apparently, it's been getting a lot of reviews that it'll cancel out like the surrounding sound. So, for instance, if I want to interview someone at the convention, it will cut off all the surrounding noise and it'll make them crystal clear. So, have not got a chance to
I've got something very similar. For anyone curious, the mic I use is a DJI mic Mini. It's what's clipped on me now, and it's what I use for reviews and for live streams. And it's got two mics. And I can it's got magnets and whatever, and I can use that for streaming and interviews and stuff. So if you're looking to upgrade your sound, then I would recommend something like what Rush is showing off.
Yeah, so if in your place, if you need me to interview any companies using your name, just let me know.
No, so I always get an email from the press team asking me if I want to email them, want to interview, and want to book a time. I always have to say, unfortunately, I can't get to San Diego Comic-Con. But this year, I'm going to be like, haha, yes, I'm sending a representative. So yes, leave it with me.
Yeah. Beyond that, just, printing signs. So, again, working on,
have you finished David's order? Or is he still going? Order. Oh, no, he's still going.
I'm still making those signs because he's wanting some, weird retro signs that...
So he's give you a list of teams. Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, it does probably have to list. So I'm working on that. So, like for instance, print up. He needed Secret War, so nice. I made that logo. A couple ones that I'm actually kind of excited on, kind of for my own things. I made up Mutant Liberation Front, completely original design. Well, it's taking inspiration from a certain comic panel that sort of used this. I just used. And I'll say this: I used ChatGPT to rearrange and modify these. So yeah. And since, Acolytes didn't have anything, nice. This is, based off of the font for the Magneto logo.
So
I've
now
just rearranged it.
That can stand in front of Fabian Cortez, and that's it, because that's all we fucking have.
And maybe Exodus, that's rumored. So, yeah. Beyond that, just, making other things, so.
Very nice.
Stuff you never see anyone else advertise, but they do exist. So, since this month on Instagram, it's my Marvel Mayhem, pun. It's nothing but villains all this month I'm doing checklists for. So all the, checklists I've made, all those logos I now have on my, 3D printing store on our profile on Maker's World. So yeah.
You should film a YouTube video and just show off your signs, just as another place to show them off.
Yeah, I mean, I posted yesterday on Instagram all the signs, and I'm like, it's just a random thing.
Do a reel.
That's like gone off huge. Well, I don't really have to because other people are printing them up and showing them off on their reels for me.
That's
so
pretty
just
good,
tagging me.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Free publicity.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to do it too. Very nice, very nice.
That's it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Quinn, any new arrivals, anything fun you want to show off? Arrived at the store, what's selling good, what's not selling, what have you got, what you're keeping, what you're getting rid of, what's good, what's crap?
I got this in here at the store, Chucky, from Child's Play 2. Got him out right here. There you go.
Very nice.
Yep.
I like Child's Play.
Oh yeah, Chucky sells like crazy here in the store. So then I got in Lobo's bike.
Jason Momoa.
I'm gonna run through these really quick, because I got a ton of them. 2 versions of Supergirl.
Bloody McFarlane.
One with the puppy, one with the.
What are they like in hand? What do they like?
I'm sorry?
What are they like in hand? Does the likeness look good?
They're good figures, great likeness. Can't complain.
I don't believe you.
I gotta say that because McFarlane's listening.
Okay, fair enough.
No, but yeah, there's that. There's the Lobo. Sorry for the glare.
Jason Momoa's wanted to play that guy for the longest time, so fair play.
Oh yeah, and then got the
looks like it.
Henry Cavill and Brandon Routh Supermans. Got those in.
Nice.
And then I got in Blockies wave 10, really good. I had 9 boxes of these day before yesterday. I've got 2.5 left.
So you just, are they the ones with the boxes inside? So there's like 6 figures inside that.
It's 9 to a case, so you
nice.
get one full set.
So do you sell them individual as well, or just as the case?
Yes, I sell them by the case and individually. So nice. I do have a lot of people that come in and pick them up by the case. And then, last but not least, I modified my Skeletor. I don't know if I showed you guys. That's the movie Skeletor I modified.
So what did you do? What's the recipe?
Just the chest. It's the 2003 Mattel Skeletor harness. That's all I used, and cut the rest of the cowl and the cape off.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah, and then I have a list and a half of possible things that are coming up from my sources in the toy industry.
Right.
So I won't go over those right now.
Okay. All right. Well, if there's anything Legends related, you can maybe sneak it into your predictions. As a lot
of it is Legends related.
All right.
Yeah.
You are getting as bad as Michael.
I'm retiring from that.
Look,
I've always had this information because I used to work for Mattel, but and I got a couple contacts in Hasbro, but I don't take advantage of my contacts. If they want to share information, that's great. I did kind of ask, and man, it's just like you couldn't shut that person up. I was just like, oh, I better write all this stuff down, so that way I'll know ahead of time. So I don't have dates, but I have names. And then there's a couple that are on there that are speculation because it's just basically not confirmed yet. So.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen very closely to Quinn's predictions.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna pay a lot of attention.
Sneak them in.
I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm like, and I don't want Dan to get in trouble. So we'll say this when we're not on the air.
Look, there's plenty of channels that are into leaks because it's clickbait, isn't it? People love it's easy views if you do like a this is being leaked video, but I prefer the conversation and like I find out stuff and I could make videos, but I'm not hungry for views, so I just like the conversations around it and the sort of everything we do here is what I like.
I just like to share information, and then we can have a nice.
I don't mind speculation and rumors.
Stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't. Honestly, speculations and rumors is fair game.
Some of it is factual. Some of it is it's not set in stone yet. But I just don't want to get anybody in trouble. And I don't want anybody to get called out inadvertently. So that's why we'll do this off the air.
Yeah. Okay.
So what you're saying is we're gonna have a repeat from 2 weeks ago where the stream seriously goes down. You can reveal all this stuff to us, and then the stream comes back. We just lost connection.
There you go.
The computer shut itself off.
Look, I could just mute us and do this. BRB. So I've muted them. So Quinn, you can tell me. Just give me one, Quinn. Just give me one. Throw my name at it. No one can hear it apart from the people in the chat. Apart from you guys in the Zoom. Quick. Okay.
The one.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe Quinn just said that. I can't believe it, everyone.
Excuse me, guys.
Right. Let's go to Adam. Adam.
Well, after hearing Quinn say that, who knew that Hasbro had those rights?
Yeah, I know. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Did you see what California Red Devil wrote?
Displaying Quilly behavior. Look, I understand there's pros and cons to leaks, absolutely. Like I'm a fan first and foremost, you know that. But like, I just don't want to. I don't need to be associated with leaks. That's all. I like to play nice. That's all. Because I like the conversations around it. But let's go to Adam because Adam, I don't know if like, are you in or you're out? What's going on with you and toys at the minute? What's going on? I need an update from Adam Batman Moran.
Yeah, I'm still dipping a toe, but I'm trying to have a bit of a lean time. So yeah, like I've still got a few bits on pre-order. There are still some, like if there's a one that I cannot pass up on, I'll still order that. But no, I'm trying to just have a little bit of a collecting break because like a bit like people were saying, I'm out of space as well. Like every flat surface in my room is now covered. So I'm just buying stuff and it's just going straight into a box. So I'm just at the point where I'm like, yeah, it's time to just pull back. a little bit.
Yeah, no, I get
So
that.
I'm living vicariously through you lot.
No, but that's what this channel's for. I always say to people, like, you don't have to buy everything and collect everything to, like, talk about it. And, like, because what we're sharing is talking about the characters and why we like this stuff and what's nostalgic. Like, you don't need to physically have these things in your hands to be able to enjoy a conversation. So that's just a message to the people out there. Like, if you're like someone who only picks up a couple of figures a month and you feel like you can't get involved with this stuff, don't be silly. Of course you can. You can still come and talk about it all with us. So please don't feel like you need to keep up with some of our friends like Jay, who buys everything. Do you know, like, he's on a different ball. He's in a different ballpark.
How could you keep up with Jay? Like, I go to Jay's house and I'm like, nobody could keep up with.
Yeah, exactly. But what have you got? Anything you want to show off? Or have you been dipping your toe recently? Or?
No. There's been no toe dipping at all recently. It's been really quiet for the last sort of few months.
The reason I asked Adam this, people, because at Toy Fair recently he was selling stuff. So I was curious, like, do you have like toys that you'll never sell, like that are just part of your collection wherever you go?
Yeah, 100%. Like, the vast majority, I would never ever sell. There are just some that have like come along where they're like on the fringes of the collection, or like I've bought it kind of like to see what it's like, and then I'm like, that's great. But as much as there are ones I'll never sell, I was just really conscious that I absolutely own figures that will never ever go on display. Like, they would only ever be on display if I did a J and like took over an entire house and displayed in every room, but that's unlikely to ever be the case. So yeah, when we went to Toy Fair, I just got, because Jay had that table anyway, I just had a look about and thought that there are definitely figures here that I own and will just never ever leave a box. So it almost becomes a little bit pointless me owning them.
Jay's literally put his fridge in his living room, hasn't he? And like, when you open his fridge, he literally has action figures holding all the stuff in his fridge. Like, he's just got figures holding eggs and sandwiches, and like, they're everywhere. They're an infestation.
Jay's a remarkable, like, toy collector. To sort of to be an outsider just looking in, because his motivation and dedication to it. He's 100% got ADHD. Like, he's absolutely got ADHD, and he knows it, because the gap between thought and action in putting any sort of plan in place is virtually non-existent. Like, he'll have a thought and he'll be like, I'm going to totally rearrange the toy room. And I know
pen and
how
paper,
I'm going to do
and he
it.
starts sketching it out.
Within an hour, that fucking toy room's being dismantled, and things are getting taken down, and walls are getting painted, and it's remarkable to watch. Like, his dedication to it is unreal, and his work ethic as well. You know, like, he'll be out at work all day, finishing work. He's got a decent commute now. His bloody car park's like a fucking half an hour walk from his office, so he's doing a load more walking, and like, he still gets in and like, boom, straight into it, like straight into doing like almost manual labor work.
He loves it though. He loves it. He loves it.
He loves it.
Yeah,
he loves it.
The passion's real. He loves it.
It's a pleasure to, like, from an outsider, to just sort of watch. I don't think Kiara always thinks it's a pleasure, but
she's a godsend. He is so lucky to have her.
He has landed on. He couldn't have designed a Kiara. He couldn't have designed. Like, Kiara is Jay's weird science girlfriend. Like, he's literally weird science that into existence, because it is literally.
Yeah, they're a good pair. They're a good pair. I only
They
say
are.
that because I know you've been going to Jay's recently and helping him out and stuff. So like, you've seen his displays more so than us recently. So like, when you compare your setup to his, like, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Like, I've got a slight space issue, but Jay needs a new house.
Would you have long-term plans? Like, you know, I'm in my forever home, like, and this was always my plan to have a room. Do you have would you love a room in the future?
Oh God, yeah. Like, absolutely, I absolutely would. I've moved to, when Paul and I split, and I moved to Worcester. Like, this was only really meant to be temporary, but that's been 18 months. But it's just because I've sort of found a life here that I really love. My sort of, like, I guess my work-life balance here has been brilliant, and I've sort of rediscovered that being, I guess, single again. Like I've rediscovered a life that I love. But I get that I'm a bit long in the tooth to be living the sort of free.
No, look, you get one fucking life. Have some fucking fun. Go where in the direction that makes you happy.
The whole approach I've always taken to my entire life is I've got one core principle that dominates how and what I do, and it's that if I die tomorrow, I want my last thought to be, I have fucking loved my life, and yeah, there are consequences to it. Like I end up at 45 living in a shared house with a bunch of housemates I don't know in a room. So like there are consequences to living like that. But no, if I died tomorrow, I wouldn't regret a fucking thing.
Yeah,
like I've loved living my life.
Yeah, good man. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. We'll add some fun this year for sure. We've got opportunities coming up. I'm looking forward to it already. But let's start with Adam then on our predictions. Because since you had no pickups, Adam, let me go to my graphics here just to remind the people. All right, so Dan Yoon has put out his setting of expectations, right? So we appreciate Dan doing this. He says, setting of expectations might be one of the shortest fan streams. So their fan streams are usually about 45 minutes, right? So I can imagine this will be like 20 minutes. Focus will be majority on San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, as we already know there's 2 of them. So do not expect a lot of reveals. But maybe another green figure, which I think most of us assume is another Hulk-related figure, because we know there's 2 more associated in the line with Abomination and Smart Hulk. So green figure, probably Hulk 2099, maybe. Dwight is locked in Steve's basement, but he's definitely still with Legends, so don't worry. Yeah, Dwight's got good company with Andrew from Justified live stream anyway, so he'll be just fine. So that's the information we know, and we also know, thanks to Dan, that the reveals, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, are slightly connected. But we're not too sure what that means. We'll find out tomorrow, all right? So that's what we've got to base our guesses off. So, Adam, for the longest time on our channel, right, you wanted Smart Hulk. We've now got Smart Hulk, right?
Yes.
Bunny slippers and all, even though you don't want the bunny slippers, we've got Smart Hulk, right? So I'm curious. Forget tomorrow for a second. I'm just curious because I don't know. What is now that figure that you really want if it's not Smart Hulk? Like, what's the next in the line?
Funnily enough, for a long time, it was also Hulk 2099, because I'm a 90s, like a 90s comic book reader, so I was there for like the whole launch of 2099, and I loved some of the reiterations. Like one of my favorite figures of the year so far is the new Spider-Man 2099. So I always thought the ones that they'd done previously were far too skinny, because he was a 90s character, so he was ridiculously overly muscled, and the new one's a bit bulky. I love that. So yeah, I want a Hulk 2099. Although I had this discussion with Jay, who informed me that the bloke who created Hulk 2099,
he's a paedophile or something like that, right?
Very bad man. Yeah. He's a very bad. Because I went, when I had the Marvel Unlimited subscription, I went to read Hulk 2099, and he's not on there at all. And now that makes sense. So that being the case, I think that might slightly put paid to the chances of me getting him. But I'd love Hulk 2099. But if I'm going to go for option B, non-paedophile related comic book creation.
Don't know what I'm laughing.
I'd really like a new Doc Samson. We need a new Doc Samson. Yeah.
Well, they're the two.
They are great new.
They are the two on the rumor list. It's Doc Samson and Hulk 2099. Yeah. So the only reason I'm leaning towards Hulk 2099.
Don't get me wrong. I'd be made up with either of them. I'd be really happy with either of
them. It's just that based on Dan's tease of saying another green makes me think, wow, Doc Samson's not exactly green. That's all. Even though he could just be Hulk wave in general, but it could be something else. It could be something else.
Great. They could.
Oh, he's got green
or
hair.
It could just be because he's got green hair. He's got long green.
Yeah, he has.
He's got long green hair.
I never had the Marvel Legend of Doc Samson. Yeah, you're right. He is green. There he is. You should get a green wig and be Doc Samson. Where I'm trying to get a good image to show the people. Right. Oh, fucking hell. Why are they so small? I'm going to have to enhance. Right. Right, so the rumours are for the rest of the other two figures in the Hulk wave. We know there's 4 of them. Doc Samson and Hulk 2099. So it's very, very likely that one of these will be revealed tomorrow. But we've just found out that Adam is quite happy with Eva anyway. So, yeah. I was just curious, Adam, because I know you wanted Smart Hulk for so long. I was like, what is your next want? But you may end up getting it very, very soon. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, like if I got those two, I would be a little bit. I guess I'd need to give it some thought then, because that's for God knows how many years the Smart Hulk was my sole, like, any discussion about what Marvel Legend do you want, it was the only answer. Like, it was #1 all the time. Whereas obviously I've still got loads that I want, but I don't think there's any one that like dominates head and shoulders above the rest the way Smart Hulk did.
Yeah. Well, he's not due till August, so we've still got a little bit of time before we get him in hand. But we know there's 4 of these, so I guess another pre-order would be fair game. But there we go. We'll find out tomorrow if it is any of them. Do you have any guesses, Adam, on the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive?
No. It would literally just be like random shots in the dark. So no, I'm happy to just wait and see and be hopefully pleasantly surprised.
Okay.
What they come up with for that.
I should mention, I did a poll earlier, people. So if you're watching live right now, please get involved with my poll. It says, what are your expectation levels? What are your expectation levels?
I was trying to be quiet.
What?
Phrasing.
What's going on? What have I missed?
You want people to interact with your poll.
Okay, very mature,
on,
everyone.
Daniel.
Very mature. Yeah, okay. All right, my bad. Right, I would still like everyone to interact with my poll, which says, what are your expectation levels?
Just give Amanda's permission.
She's not here, is she? That's why I'm asking, right? She's not here. I need to get myself entertained, don't I? What are your expectations? Shush. What are your expectations levels for the Legends San Diego Comic-Con items, okay? There's 4 options. Hyped, it's going to be great. I think it will be good, not great. I think it will be fine, same old stuff. And then the 4th option is it will be shit, I hate watch. Because there's always a hate watcher. And I didn't want them to feel left out. So I give them their own little option. And 2% have also voted for that. So the hate watchers are there, people. But so far in the lead is I think it will be good, not great. So we shall find out tomorrow. But please get involved with the poll. Over 100 votes so far. Let's try and will some goodness into the world, all right? Let's be hyped. Let's try and get ourselves hyped for it, and it'll be good. Right, let me go back up to Mark then, and we can go back round. Mark Tac. In regards to the Marvel Legends live stream tomorrow, what are we going to see? What's this year's San Diego Comic-Con exclusives? Tell us all.
Well, Dan, I wish I knew. Well, I'll give you what I thought. I echo what Adam's saying a little bit. I also would like to see Doc Samson, thinking about what's on the leak list, I would like to see Doc Samson. I would actually like to see Doc Samson on the Hercules body. I don't know if that's probably a good body, but, you know.
It's the same as this.
Yeah, so the Absorbing Man mold. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, Rush or John, or yourself, Dan, if you think maybe that's not the right kind of mold, let me know. But
I just want to say, like, I always want the best. Like, I'm never...
Yeah.
Just because I don't moan about getting the same old body types doesn't mean I don't want better. And I do think Legends can deliver better than this body type. I prefer the diaphragm cut with the ball joint up top.
Yeah.
So...
Okay.
I would always strive for better. Like, is this a satisfactory body for Doc Samson? Yeah, sure. But would I want better? Yes, of course I would. So, there we go.
So, would you like a new body in that case, Dan? A new body mold for Doc Samson?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay then. A new body mold for Doc Samson. I also, from the leak list, one that I'm curious about, I'd seen Hulk 2099, like what Adam was saying. Something Cosmic Hulk essentially, which is I'm guessing might be Captain Universe Hulk, or the Hulk in the sort of blue
Cosmic Hulk. Is that his name?
Yeah, there's a Cosmic Hulk sort of rumor, which I think is the Captain Universe.
The one with the metal arm or the blue one?
No, there's like it's all blue with like a kind of like stars on it. Sort of essentially. Rush might or John might kind of know. I think it again. It's probably a bit of a long shot, or I'm not sure if yeah, that's it, Dan. Perfect. That's the image. So that is possibly rumored because it might
When
just
Hulk
be
had the Captain Universe powers.
That makes sense. Yeah, that would have been my first thought. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess it's an easy repaint, maybe. So it's maybe a possibility, but I don't know. I would like to see this if this is. I'm not sure how possible this is or accurate, whatever you want to say, but it has been rumored on off. I would like to see if it comes, but that's kind of something because it's just a bit different, isn't it?
It's not
a bit
green,
quirky.
It's not green.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah,
it'll be green.
That's
not blue.
true, actually. Yeah. So Doc Samson is probably leaning out of my two picks. Doc Samson's leaning more towards the green option, yeah, with the hair. Yeah. In terms of the San Diego box set, I have like Adam
If
was
it's a
saying,
box set, I wish it was a box set. By the way,
Yeah,
we don't know what
set.
it is. We don't know what it is.
I haven't got a clue. I honestly, I can't even.
The only clue we have is they're connected. There's two items and they're connected. Somewhat connected though, not completely connected. Somewhat connected. So that's what we need to try.
Well, what do you think, Dan? What do you think? Inspire me to? What do you think it could be?
Well,
like in terms
of I don't think it is going to be this, all right. So on the record books, I don't want anyone thinking I think it's this, right? But based on the somewhat connected, and there's two exclusives. I did the live stream last week, and I talked about anniversaries, and we know Hasbro like leaning into anniversaries, and Marvel are promoting right now. It's the 20th anniversary of Civil War. So in my head, it would be a movie Civil War and a comic Civil War thing, and that's how they're somewhat connected. Because it's the Civil War, but one's movie, one's comic. That's just a guess. I don't think it's going to be that, but it's somewhat connected, if you know what I mean. And it's the 20th anniversary, and it's something Marvel themselves are promoting as they're reissuing Civil War right now. And usually Hasbro just think they have to communicate with the licensor, which is Marvel, sorry. So if Marvel said, look, this year we're promoting the 70th anniversary of Civil War, usually there's some synergy there. That's all. So that would be my guess, but I don't think it is, but a guess.
A new Bill Foster Goliath or something like that. Like, mind you, have we had that?
Did you not watch Thursday's show, Mark Tack? All right,
I'll be honest, Dan. I watched some of it.
Just expose yourself. It's all the stuff I've talked about, Mark. It's the 50th anniversary of Black Lives. Black Lives. Bill Foster.
I remember now from Thursday.
Yes, he got. So Black Lives got killed in the start of Civil War by Ragnarok Thor, because Thor at the time was the robot, not actual Thor. So it's his 50th anniversary, and so and I was saying, could there be some reuse from the Giant Man Build-A-Figure? But everyone shot me down on that.
I remember you saying that, Dan.
Yeah. No, you fucking don't, Mike Tata. You fucking will. So anyway, that's my guess, Mark. But has that inspired you to think of anything else?
No, I think your guesses from Thursday, which were perfect. Yeah.
He was eating his shepherd's pie. That's what he was doing. John, now you're the Marvel man for us, right?
Nope, I only collect DC.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true, right? What are your thoughts for tomorrow? What do you want to see? What do you think we're going to see? What's your educated guess based on the information that's out there?
I'm not educated. I don't. There's lots of things I want to see, but in terms of predicting what we will see, I am always wrong. I'm always wrong. So, I've been giving it a lot of thought because I love that hint. I love that there's two San Diego reveals and they're somewhat interrelated, right?
Yep.
And so I'm wondering, right? Could that be the comic version and the movie version? I'm really glad you bent over backwards to include me in this stream because I got no contribution.
Well, we appreciate you being here. All right, we just like seeing your face.
I'm only here to see Adam take his shirt off.
Well, the bonus show is for channel members only, so if you didn't see it, you won't know. But John said on the Thursday bonus show you wanted the Frightful Four, right?
Yes, I would love a Frightful Four. Yeah.
That could be a San Diego box set, the Frightful Four.
Yeah, it could be. Although, what would they be associated with?
Exactly, that's what you got to think about.
Yeah,
Each other.
Well, just throwing this out there, if they did like the Future Foundation version of Fantastic Four, Frightful Four, Fantastic Four, those would go.
Yeah.
Yeah, although I wouldn't call that slightly. That's one of their primary villains, right? I think slightly means a real tenuous connection. I think Frightful Four and Fantastic Four are intimately interrelated. But as I say, listen to what I say and then do the complete opposite, because I'm always wrong.
Well, tell us something you definitely don't want to see then, and then that will never happen, you see.
Oh, I don't want to see Hulk 2099. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry,
what?
Adam.
Adam sat right there.
I hate 2099.
Well, again, until some things are officially shown to us, we don't actually know. These are just rumours that are out there. Michael, now you're usually a man that has a good educated guess. San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, 2 items. They're going to be revealed tomorrow. Here's your opportunity. Put it in the record books. What are we seeing?
Well, I gave my thoughts on the after show, but yesterday I was thinking about this again, and you were talking about anniversaries, and I'm wondering if what's connecting the two maybe isn't necessarily Civil War for both, but just the fact that each exclusive has its own anniversary.
Okay.
Maybe the word anniversary is what's tying them together. But I would love for it to be Black Panther centered regarding Wakanda. But I'm also thinking about main characters, and I don't know if they're going to have those be in a San Diego Comic-Con set if they think it would sell better in stores. So I think we have to think it's probably going to be a little obscure. Just like how the set last year was. Yeah, a lot of people say Savage Rogue, collectors do. But I don't know how well she would have sold individually in a store. Same with Shauna.
Well, was the reason that pack last year was a San Diego set is because they were scandalously clad women. Like, I know it's not a big deal, but these things have to be approved by the powers that be. So, like, is that the reason that it was a San Diego set? It's because there were girls in loincloths.
Well, then please give us Madeline Pryor.
Well, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Is the San Diego exclusive an item that can only be done via that avenue? Because we know for a fact there are certain characters that have to be done that way, otherwise they'd never get approved. Let me just recap, just for the people watching, if anyone hasn't seen the recent streams like Mark Tack. These are the last Marvel Legend exclusives, all right? So I did a decade's worth. So we got the Raft, 2016, 2017, you got the Battle for Asgard 5-pack. So there's two 5-packs, 5-pack. 2018, we got 2 exclusives, both MCU centric. 2019, we got a retro card, Hulk, and an MCU 2-pack. 20, we got the Hellfire Club, and I think that was also the year we got the Logan pack, but it was awkward that year because there wasn't San Diego, everyone was in lockdown, it was COVID, but I think the Logan and Charles Xavier 2-pack was also associated with an exclusive. 2021 was Venom and the MODOK. 2022 was the Mojo and the Iron Man with the blaster. So, and 2023 was the terrible bloody Detroit Steel. I've still not even I've still got it in a box somewhere. Never even opened it. And the Deadpool and Bob, which we now have a maximum Deadpool, but that's what it was. 2024, we only had one, was Death's Head, but it does have that card style tribute packaging, which we've only seen once before, which was another exclusive. So I think Jay's guess on Thursday was we're going to see another box in that style, which is a trademark tribute to the trading cards. And then last year, as we know, was the Savage Land. So that's the sort of stuff we're expecting. So we haven't had 2 items since 2023. So we've had a couple of years with only 1 item. So that's good to see that we're getting an extra item. So,
and then look how small they were.
Yeah. But there are multi-packs. So apart from 2015 was 2025 was a multi-pack. Mojo was a multi-pack. The MODOK's a multi-pack. Hellfire's a multi-pack. 16, 17, 18 multi-packs, you know, so I reckon the exclusive is going to be, one's going to be a single pack carded figure. Dan said no retro cards, right? Dan did confirm that on our stream in the chat, didn't he? He said no retro cards. So I reckon one might be like a single release, and then another one would be a 2-pack or a 3-pack. Because it's been a while, like genuinely, like when was the last time they did a 4-pack or a 5-pack? Like genuinely, question to you guys and the chat, because it's been a while.
Then we would probably just get that one if they
are,
did.
Are you talking about for San Diego Comic-Con?
No,
or
I'm talking about just
4 or 5 pack?
I'm just talking in general.
It was if I'm right, it's a Spider-Man villains pack that had like the Ultimate Black Spider-Man, Razorback, and Multiman. It was that pack.
And that year, that was from 2023. It's been years. This is what I'm saying. It's been years since we've got anything beyond a 3-pack. Because we've got the Cabal set and stuff, and we've got the Savage Land set, but they haven't really done more than a 3-pack in a long time. So this would be a good year for them to give us a box set, a team in a box or something like that. Like, but
you know,
it's been a while. It's been a while.
This. Maybe let's just say if we go with a single pack, it's probably going to be a popular character that comes with something that you wouldn't buy mainline, like a Doom and Throne, T'Challa and his throne, something like that. I think.
In the chat, Chris says Wrecking Crew multi-pack. So, like the Wrecking Crew is definitely needed as a re-release, but it could be two 2-packs, but then they wouldn't be somewhat connected. They'd be absolutely connected because it's members of the Wrecking Crew.
I don't think they're going to put them.
In
the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Yeah, no, or do I. Or do I.
They would sell fan channel mainline. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be something that they could get a larger sale for in another way. It's going to be something, I think, that a little obscure.
California Red Devils says, wasn't Strife after that villain set? Yeah, maybe that X-Men villain set.
What about the
was the last
Avengers?
The West
Coast Avengers.
I think that was probably the same year as that villain set. My point is, it's been years since we've got a box set. Yeah, that's the point I'm just trying to make. So, yeah, because we got the West Coast Avengers set was an Amazon, the Strife villain set, the Spider-Man villain set that Rush mentioned. But it's been years since we've got any of them, because that villain set came out the same year as we got the Uncanny X-Men 275, and that was again years ago. So. Time moves quick, people. Time moves quick. Again, just a reminder before we continue, in case anyone didn't watch the Thursday stream, anniversary is the topic. It's Black Panther's 60th anniversary. It's Rocket Raccoon and Star-Lord's 50th anniversary. So I was thinking maybe the Guardians of the Galaxy box set could do with an update. It's Captain Britain's anniversary, and I'd love a first appearance Captain Britain. It's the Eternals 50th anniversary, and everyone loves the Eternals, right? Maybe it's an Eternals box set. Maybe it's a big Celestial. It's also Black Lives 50th anniversary, the Collector's 60th anniversary, Fantastic Four's #1 65th anniversary, but of course the rumor is Future Foundation. It could be Future Foundation. In that Fantastic Four issue, the first main villain they have to go up against is Mole Man. So Mole Man's rumored as well. Is Mole Man part of it? It's the 20th anniversary of Civil War, and it's the 40th anniversary as one of the first X-Men crossovers, the Mutant Massacre, which includes the Morlocks, the Marauders, and they both live underground. And what teas have we got so far? A fucking sewer lid. Do you know? So. Again, I'm just trying to.
That's awesome if it was that.
Yeah, I'm just throwing shit at the wall. I don't think any of it's going to stick, and it's going to be nothing to do with any of this. But this is all based off fact, and we know that sometimes as a marketer, they have to attach the releases to something. So again, just for the sake of conversation, I just thought I'd remind everyone of those. Cloud, any guesses?
I mean, you said, oh god, you said Mole Man, green.
Mole Man is green. He does wear green. That's a good spot.
He's not green, but he wears green.
You're absolutely right. We're all assuming that Dan's tease, which is saying here, another green figure, we're all just assuming, it's clearly the Hulk thing. It could be something else. You're right. You're onto something there, Cloud. I like it.
He's been rumored for a minute. I hate the 2099 line, but I love it. they're so ugly, and I would love to see more 2099 characters get made, like the Punisher and Hulk.
You're like Hank Pym's
So if
daughter
it was like
in Ant-Man, where he's like, so ugly, I love it.
It's so bad, and I remember when it came in, and we were like, wow, this is so cool. It's like the future, and you know, it was so overly 90s, and like you kind of got into it, and the storylines were kind of shit. I feel like the one that held on was Spider-Man, because we still see him, but like people forget about Ravage 2099 and the Punisher and stuff like that. But I mean, they're very toyetic, and they'd hit people like me that even if you didn't like the comic, like the designs were kind of cool. So if it was if there was a chance we'd get a 2099 Hulk, then I feel like anybody from that era would be possible. So that would be enticing, and for that reason.
Doom's also on the list, isn't he? A
Yes.
2099 Doom.
Yes. So
and what's his name? Jesse Falcon at, I think, New York Comic Con maybe, did publicly say we would be getting more 2099 characters. So it's more than just a rumor at this point. We're definitely getting them.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have, because you guys saw I had those binders loaded with the old trading cards. So one of those series has like a whole 2099 line. So they've got like at least a full page, so 9 characters. I'll have to pull it up and throw it on my Instagram, but like any of those could be figures. Doom's in there, Hulk is in there, Punisher's in there. But yeah, as far as like guesses to the teases, the green was Mole Man was the one place I went. Like Hulk is a safe bet because of the Spider-Man movie, but seeing as we just got an MCU Hulk, I don't know if it would be. I don't see them doing that, even if it's like a comic character. I don't know how close they'd push those, unless it was somebody like Doc Samson.
It's because the reason everyone's going to Hulk is not because of Spider-Man. It's because Dan Yoon at the start of the year said that the Hulk program would have 4 items. We've had Abomination, we've had Smart Hulk, so we're all assuming it's one of the next ones of the items, which are rumored to be 2099 Hulk and Doc Samson. That's why we're thinking that. Yeah.
Samson may actually even go on my shelf. I've been even pickier lately, but I do want him up next to the Hulk.
We haven't had him since the Fing Fang Foom Build-A-Figure wave in 2008. I don't even have him.
That was way before I got back into collecting.
I don't have him.
As far as exclusives, having a Scooby. I don't. Nothing.
Scooby
Nothing. I mean,
where are you?
Sorry, Rush,
release those figures.
Got out before I could.
You can tie everything. People are talking about like tying anniversary things together. Oh shit, Michael brought that up, and that had me thinking of a character. Can you bring up your graphics from? Oh no, it was Captain Britain, and like do like a first appearance one with Betsy as the current Captain Britain, because I really want that figure. So there you go. That's their connection.
Yeah.
The first and then the newest would be kind of cool to see. I don't see that happening, but I really want Betsy in that costume. I think she looked really cool. So just same thing, just throwing ideas out there. I don't think
that'd be a great year to get out that Betsy. No, of course we're going to miss by a mile, but it's the fun to have these conversations. Literally in 24 hours, we'll be talking about what the reveals fucking were. Robert, what about you?
If I haven't got really much of a clue, I think the Hulk 2099 and the Doom 2099, I could see that happening, but.
Well, the Doom 2099 is rumoured to be in the next wave of Magic the Gathering figures. So unless they reveal all of them at once, which I don't think is going to be tomorrow, we're not going to see that.
I really haven't got a clue, to be honest with you. What I would like.
Yeah, tell us what you like. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you'd like.
Well, a man spider. I really want a man spider.
I'd be fucking well happy if it was that, Robert.
So, like, if it was a comic and an animated or film, if you like, because it's sort of rumoured to be in a new film, he's sort of like mutates, isn't he, or whatever. So maybe that, but they're not going to show if that, because it hasn't been shown in the trailer. So I don't know, mate.
A comic man spider is absolutely fair game. Like a comic man spider, a comic Madam Web. Like even though it's not on a retro card, because we know whatever the exclusives are, they're not retro cards. I'd take them in boxes. Like who cares? I just want those characters on the shelf.
But I haven't really got a clue. I'm just pulling things
None
out
of us
here.
do. None of us do. We're just having a conversation. It's fine. It's fine.
It's wild, like how nobody has like. I think not one of us has been like. I think this is a good chance.
Well, this is a good thing.
Like whatever they're going to show,
I do think
be a surprise.
Will be shown tomorrow though. If I was going to put a bet on something, that would be. I would put a bet on that. And
how much you're saying? Let's make a wager. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm not a gambling.
No, I'm only joking. I wouldn't bet either. But like Cloud said, like it's a good thing that we don't know, because usually before these streams, do you know that images get leaked of what it is, and then it's like people don't even bother watching the streams because you know what it is.
This one's sort of like the reveal. So yeah, I'll be watching.
It's nice to watch and be like, oh, we genuinely don't know what it is. And when they reveal it though, we're all going to sit back and go, oh, of course it was fucking that. Like we're going to all act like we fucking knew. But yeah.
No, I would have clue.
Rush, do you want to help us out? What's it going to be?
Oh god, there's so many things I've been thinking about since you guys have been talking about everything. In terms of the green, I sent you a picture.
Okay.
And because everyone's saying Doc Samson, but if you look at all the Hulk line, they're all bigger figures, and Samson's not that big of a figure compared to everyone else. So lately, Doc Samson's been inside of Sasquatch's body, so, he's now known as Doc Green. So they have the Sasquatch body. They could easily just, reuse that to give us, this green version of Doc Samson for it. But
it's an interesting shout. No, it's an interesting shout for sure.
That would be wild.
Unless they, throw so many accessories in with Doc Samson to make that pack, the same cost side as, Hulk and Abomination. That's my thing. It's like if the whole Hulk line is going to be larger figures, like Doc Samson's not a larger figure, so putting him at that price point, they would have to.
They might do a smaller box though, like.
Yeah, but you think that the whole line would, be the same cost. So
for the record, I agree with you. I'm just throwing that out there for the sake of it. But they could just do 4 Hulk-themed figures, but not all necessarily the same size.
Yeah. So we don't know. In terms of San Diego Comic-Con, God, you guys have been talking about so many things and just making me think. It's like I was originally joking that it could be, the crossing Scarlet Witch and Wanda, or Scarlet Witch and Vision, and accompanied by the, WandaVision costumed versions of Scarlet Witch and Vision. So, but other things like we know Dwight loves the Reavers, so they could, give us a 3-pack of, the remaining Reavers that we need of, Donald Pierce and everything. And then, accompanied that by a somewhat related 2-pack of Albert and LCD.
Oh, yes,
because that would be a Wolverine.
Yes, please. Or even like a topless Colossus. Like, let's complete the Outback X-Men this year. We know we're getting Outback Betsy somewhere. Like, let's get the topless Colossus. Let's get, like you said, some more Reavers.
And then it's like you guys were talking about anniversary for Fantastic Four, and it's like we already brought up the Future Foundation costumes, the white and black, and then it made me think, it's like, well, why were they wearing those black and white costumes? Oh, that's because, Annihilus took out Johnny Storm. Green. So, that could be a San Diego Comic-Con, Annihilus. So it's like, and they could release Annihilus under the Comic Invasion, banner, the Gamerverse, so it's slightly related to, the Future Foundation. So maybe do a 2-pack of him and that, costume Human Torch, what he was wearing, the all jumbled up costume. So it could be a number of things. I'll be there to pick it up if anyone needs it. So,
Yeah, no, I hope it is something like this. Like, again, the Gamerverse banner can sometimes work to our advantage because it means we're going to get these comic book characters we need fast-tracked because they've appeared in these current games. So as long as there's no stupid...
especially with the Diamond Select being canceled, everyone's now really wanting an Annihilus. So that would be... I mean, how... anniversaries... was it? Hasbro started doing... the Marvel Legends, 2007? So maybe that would be an anniversary for next year, since Annihilus was the first
Beast was in that wave.
Build-A-Figure.
Yeah,
So,
that Build-A-Figure's old school now, and it's just outdated. Look at him.
It could be so many things. I'm just
Kill
glad I'm
me.
going to be able to watch it before I go to work. So, you know.
Oh,
But yeah,
it's 11 a.m., isn't it, for you guys?
11 a.m.
Yeah, it's 4 p.m. for us. We finish work. Oh, wait, I've got tomorrow off. Hooray! Just remembered.
Do we know, is this green character just the reveal, or is the green character part of San Diego? Do we know that?
Well, we overthink Dan's tweets,
He
right?
just said that there's going to be something green.
We always overthink his tweets, but he says, do not expect a lot of reveals, but maybe another green figure. So, like, he says that after he says the majority of the focus will be on San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. So he's talking about them as one entity, and then he says, so do not expect a lot of reveals, but maybe another green figure. So in my mind, it's San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, and then
green.
Something green. But
yeah, that's how I read it.
Yeah.
San Diego Comic-Con could also be green.
But yes, that's the point I'm making. It's like, that's how I'm reading it. But again, we always overthink these things. The San Diego Comic-Con could be green. Like, yeah. We find out.
Oh, hell, why don't I just throw it out there? It's like, we just got Robbie, San Diego Comic-Con Hell Charger. There you go.
Oh, no.
It's not happening. Right, Quinn's got the actual list for us. Right. To be fair, though, in regards to lists, the exclusives are never really on them. The only reason last year it was talked about that it's going to be the Savage Land set is because Bug Nice sort of had an inside source, and he was publicly saying it on his streams. The Savage Land pack was never on a leaked list, not from David Displays or elsewhere. So last year...
Yeah, but to be fair, Boog was saying that it was going to be, you know, something San Diego Comic-Con relates, or it was going to be something Savage Land, relates, since, Toy Fair in October.
But
so
this is my point. The only reason we spoke about Savage Land is because Bug Nice was publicly saying it for a while. It was never on a leaked list. So that's why I'm thinking all these things that we're talking about, like Mole Man, Future Foundation, these are all on the leak lists. So I think it's going to be something not on the leak list. That's why it's going to be nice to be surprised. But Quinn's got a list of his own. So Quinn, tell us what you want it to be. Wink something in my eye, Quinn. What do you want it to be?
A green beast.
For fuck's sake, Quinn.
No, look, honestly...
Technically, that does exist. Beast was green in the Mutant X timeline, so...
Yeah,
technically, that exists.
He had some mold on him, so, Now, honestly, all joking aside, as far as, like, the reveals, I think it's going to be another one of the Hulk figures from the Hulk program, because we got a Abomination a few months ago, so they're going to do at least 4 this year, so it's got to be one every 3 months. So it's probably going to be a Hulk item. As to which one, I don't think it's going to be Doc Samson, too small. It's going to be a big figure like the Abomination.
We've got Abomination.
No, I said it's a big figure like the Abomination.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I'm looking. I was Googling Green Beast. My bad.
I'm sure you were. And then the other one, obviously related. They said related. I think it more than likely it might be the Mole Man because he's in green. So those are my two personal theory picks, whatever you want to call them. I did have an idea, in my head when we were talking about this stuff, the Maximum series line.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't capitalize on it and make a Maximum Carnage. That would go fit right in with the line.
Come on.
Seriously, it's a no-brainer.
As in, like, branding name.
Hasbro, if you're listening, you're welcome.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got, really. I don't want to go into the list, because I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
Another Maximum is got to be announced soon as well, to be fair. Like, I know there's only one rumoured black suit Spider-Man, which is pretty boring as a Maximum. Like,
well, that would be a good Maximum as well. I mean, I would take it.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying it's pretty boring, as in, like, because we're all expecting that. As soon as they showed off as soon as they showed off the first Spider-Man, well, like, of course they're going to paint it black at some point, and people will buy it. Don't get me wrong, like, people will buy it, but it's a boring reveal. Like, I need to see something else. Lex in the chat is saying Mecha Hulk. I now want a green beast. I've just decided. I've learnt this today. I'm going to now go and learn all about him. Beastling.
Irish beast.
Green Beast. There he is. Actually, I genuinely did not know until this very moment. Green Beast.
Well, that Beast is from when DC and Marvel crossed over. So that's combining Beast and Beast Boy from Teen Titans.
Okay. All right. I'm learning via the medium of action figures. See, it can be done, people. There we go. Green Beast.
But you guys were talking about X-Men 2099, or the 2099 stuff. I would love to see some more X-Men 2099 figures. I mean, Toy Biz did a line of them. They were great. I loved them. Bloodhawk and Metalhead and Grimskull and La Lunatica and
Skullfire.
Skullfire. There you go. I would love all those figures. I mean, especially with today's articulation, they would be awesome. But I would also take Punisher 2099, Halloween Jack. Oh my God, love that figure from Toy Biz. Give me a fully articulated Halloween Jack figure. I would take that in a heartbeat.
People in the chat are saying Radioactive Man. At first, all my brain could think about was the Simpsons.
Radioactive Man.
Radioactive Man. Up and at them. Is up and at them.
Up and at them.
Better. Yeah, like we've had him in a free pack. Does anyone remember who was in the free pack with bonus points?
No.
That will have been, the Miss Marvel at Carol Danvers and version of Captain America.
Correct. Bonus points for Rush. Yeah, so it's been a while since we've had Radioactive Man, but that was the only way to get him in that free pack. But yeah, I think he's on my shelf somewhere. But yeah, another green figure, another green character. I'm just looking at the chat. Brimstone Love, says Damien. Bonus points for Sinister as well. He guessed correct. So did Keith. Congratulations. Bonus points to everyone. Mecha Hawk's another good shout, like I mentioned though. But yeah, interesting. Any final thoughts, Adam? I'll throw it back to you. Now you've heard us rambling along. Anyone convinced you otherwise?
No, but I'm gonna pin me hopes now. They've convinced me that maybe Doc Samson's a bit small, so I'm gonna pin all my hopes on the Hulk 2099.
Okay, all right. We'll find out in less than 24 hours' time. Literally. What are you laughing at, Cloud?
Alexi, my eyes. The predictions do nothing.
That is one of my favourite Simpsons lines. Full stop. Period. Good stuff. Right. Let's make sure this show is not an 8-hour stream, because we'll be back tomorrow. Like again, you're all welcome back to the bonus show tomorrow to talk about the reveals. So let's wrap this up for Group 1 now. Mark Tac, tell the good people where they can find you online. Unmute yourself and then we'll follow you. There you go.
Well done. I'm going to be the one to say it. What about a duck race?
Oh, yeah, yes. Let's do that. Yes, let's do that. We can do that.
You got it out before I could.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day Iron Man.
Fuck off. Don't put that type of stuff into the universe, because you know they will. You know they will. And
No, come on. We've got the 250th celebration of America coming up. They're going to re-release Iron Patriot.
We don't need one. We got one with the Cabal.
I told you about the St. Patrick's Day Iron Man. I am lucky 3000.
I'm trying to ignore it. I will 3D print a green Hall of Armor though if they do it. I'm just saying.
I am lucky 3000.
No one reminded me to put me in the group in the race, so you're all out of order. All right, let's do this.
You're in there, right, Dan?
Thank you. Yep. I'm in. Oh shit.
He's going to be in 3 or 4 races today.
I best win. If I don't win my own league this year, it's going to be disgraceful. I think currently in the lead right now is Robert and Ash one.
Robert cheats.
Yeah, I agree. The commission's going to open up a case against Robert anyway. Right, let me throw that screen over there. Right. Shuffle once because it's Group 1. Can I go full screen? Yes, I can. And they're off, right? 1 minute race. Nice and slow, right? Last week we did what did we do? We did a second race,
1 second.
We did a 1 second race.
And I won that, so I have no problem doing that again.
Maybe a little...
Oh, Robert's green.
Slow. That's
Wait,
an
whoa.
Robert's the reveal.
Cloud, slow down, Cloud.
Cloud has green sunglasses on, right?
Oh, she'll die out. She always does.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the lead at the start. We know how these duck races work. And just for the record, Kenny has got his lawyers involved, and we have officially licensed the duck race. So Group 3 will still have a duck race over on Encounter Culture's channel later on this evening. Adam's in the lead so far. Probably don't want to be in the lead yet. Do you want to just hold?
Look at Rush. Rush is in the back cheating. He knows. Look at Rush.
He's got his Christmas hat on. He's ready to go. Quinn's up top. John's next to him. Tac-Tac's in red. Starting to make a move, Tac-Tac. Cloud's slowing down a bit. Rush is starting to move. He's starting to pick up the pace. He's played this game before.
Very
The
good.
little bastard.
He's
doing it. John was onto him from the get-go. Rush, how do you do it? How did you do it again? Whether it's a second, whether it's a minute.
I let you guys tire yourselves out, running in front, and I just, hang back.
There we go. Right, bonus points to the top 3. Rush with 5 bonus points. Robert, that's good for Robert, because him and Ash one are going at it up the top of the board. So that's bonus points for Robert, and Michael some bonus points as well. Everyone else gets a point for contributing. Me and Adam right down there at the bottom. That's not good enough from us, Adam. We need to do better.
Not good enough.
Yeah, we need to do better. All right, let me save them on the board. All right, and we can carry on going around the group. Tap, let's go back to you. Where can they find you online?
Well, Dan, you can find me here at Legends and Liquor, and of course on YouTube as well, Tac Toys. I did think of one when everyone was talking, Dan, Spider Hulk. It's not on any list, but I'd just like to see it.
Oh, no, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That would be a popular, it's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And the old Marvel Legend still goes for a pretty penny. It's a bit outdated, but it still could hold up on the back of the shelf.
Yeah.
Spider Hulk is a good shout. Someone in Group
It's a
2
real
steal
good
that.
call.
Someone in Group 2 steal that and pretend it was your pick. Links in the description as always. Did you plug correctly? That sounded weird.
Dan, yeah, Tac Toys if anyone wants to watch me on YouTube, but also here, Legends and Liquor.
Yeah, links in the description to both YouTube and Instagram. John?
And Dan's Thursday stream I like to watch as well.
He watches it all the time. He loves it. He loves it. He loves it. Definitely watches the replay when he misses it live. Definitely for sure. John?
I don't follow me. I post nothing, but I have a pickup. I just made a pickup.
You're at the wrong end of the show. You said
I know.
nothing.
He didn't have any.
I'm an idiot.
Go on.
They got delivered during the show. He's allowed.
This is for Dan. Avengers 800 came out recently, and they made 3 interconnecting covers drawn by Russell Dauterman and inked by Rochelle Rosenberg. And I was putting them together. I bought 2 copies, and I stripped the covers, and I was putting them together while we're chatting. Look at this masterpiece.
That is very nice.
Wow.
Yeah, that is
cool.
very nice. That is very nice.
Including, look at that blue beauty.
Oh, look at him. Hugging his best mate there, Wonder Man. Who needs an update as well, to be fair, in that costume.
Okay, that's my pickup.
That's very good. I like that.
Good one.
Are they 3 variant covers? You have to get. Oh, do you have to buy the same comic 3 times?
No, this is 800, 801, and 802.
Oh, I'm gonna have to backtrack on them. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Thank you for sharing. Michael?
Bring Toys to Work on Instagram and Facebook.
Cloud?
Instagram at cloud_network, and here almost every time we stream,
Almost.
unless I'm streaming live from Legions Con, which I'd still like to do this year.
What's your favourite part about Legions Con? Hey! Sorry, I've got embodied there by Edge and Chill. I don't know what happened there. Just out of body experience. Robert, where can we find you online? To you too.
Just on Instagram.
Links in the description to everyone's Instagram. You've got no reason not to follow everyone. Rush.
YouTube Collecting Rush, all other social media Collecting_Rush, including Maker's World, where you can print up your own signs for your displays.
Astonishing X-Men, very nice. Yes, absolutely, doing great work there for sure. I'm going to print some. I need to buy some blue filament so I can make my Beast one. I don't have blue filament, but I'll do it and I'll show it off. Quinn.
You can follow me, Quinn Comics on YouTube, Quinn Comics Shop on Instagram, and every 2 weeks here on Dan Hoops.
Absolutely. And Adam, always good to have you on when you can make it. Where can we find you online?
You can find me, my personal Instagram is MoranAdam81, or you can find my figure-based one at figurecave.com.
See, he was giving you a little Easter egg there. If you want to see the topless pics, you follow his first one, all right? He was giving you all the heads up there. He knew what he was doing.
Oh, I should have plugged my Blue Sky then.
Yeah, that's the one. That one's not linked in the description, but he told you. If you're paying attention, you'll find him. You'll find those topless early morning gym pics.
I didn't know we could promote our OnlyFans sites here.
Never said you couldn't.
I do it all the time.
Never said you couldn't. All right, now I know. Now if the numbers drop for Group 2, and we know where they are, right? We know where they are, right? Adam's plugged his personal Instagram. Right, this is a good time in Ted's barking, so I can go and sort him out before Group 2. Get out of here, everyone. I'll see you in a bit, all right?
Cheers, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right, my dog's barking. I'm going to go and figure out what he's barking at, and I'll be back for Group 2. If you're in Group 2, send me a fresh DM. Group 2 is Kenny, Jamie, Ashwan, Jared, Scotty, Craig, Adrian, Cute Cool. Send me the fresh DMs. Alexi, if you're about, no pressure. You can come in Group 2, yeah, let's talk some more toys. But I will be back in 2 minutes, all right? 2 minutes. The show continues. Don't go anywhere. Pow, I'm back. My poor doggy was sick. Does anyone else dog does that? Like, I think he's sick, like, because he wants attention. Like, that makes sense, right? Because he's not getting any attention. So he's sick to, I don't know, bless him. Ted, you can come and sit with me. Be in group 2. All right, links have been sent, or being sent. Links. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that him? Am I missing anyone? I'm missing a few DMs. If you're in group 2, send me the DMs. I'm definitely missing a few. Where's my list gone? Kenny, Jamie, Aswan, Jared, Scotty, Craig, Cute Cool. I got no DM from Craig and no DM from Cute Cool. I'll find you. I'll go and find you. Cute Cool. Alright, there you go. Link's been sent. And I know Craig hasn't been feeling well. So no pressure, Craig. Does anyone remember Craig's Instagram? It's craigs.nostalgic.collection. I never forget those dots. Craig.nostalgic. Can't fucking spell nostalgic though, that's a problem. Oh, there you go, I found him. Alright, okay. I think that's your lot. Let's put the headphones on. Let's bring some people in. Here we go. Alright, before I talk to everyone else, let me just bring Kenny up. Kenny from Encountered Culture!
What's going on?
How do you feel about Legends and Recap so far? How's it going?
It's good. I like this. There's some real cohesion. We've got a long day of streaming and talking about Marvel Legends. What's not to like?
Do you know, if I could play clips, I'd play that clip from The Unjustified where you go, it's different, but same, because
Same.
that's exactly what we're going on here. But yes, we'll be going, so anyone watching live now, this is group 2. We will continue as normal, but we're going to go, when this ends, we're going to go over to Kenny's channel. So I've pinned it to the chat, and it's also in the description of this video. You've got no excuses not to find it. Give them a subscribe. I'm sure you already have, but if you haven't, give them a subscribe, and that's where we're going to continue the show after. So a little longer show today, and the rest will be on Kenny's channel. So that's Kenny if you didn't recognise him, all right? But I'm sure you all know Kenny. Right, so someone else I'm sure you know is Jamie. Jamie, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine, mate. I'm fine.
I didn't want to overcomplicate things earlier, by the way. Totally weren't
you were
trying to
right.
do that.
You were right. You can do that, and I usually do stuff like that, but I was in a big fluster today. So, but yeah, I didn't want to risk it. I don't think you can do it while we're live, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll send people to the right place. Jared, you good?
I'm good, Dan. Hope you're well.
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm concerned of Ted. Ted, come here. Come and sit with me. Does anyone else dog does that?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. All the
It's
time.
too big to be in my lap. It would get weird.
You got two. You said dogs on the stream the other day. You got multiple dogs.
2, yeah.
So one of the dogs is your emoji. What's your other dog?
So my other dog she's a lab mix, a little bit smaller than him, but they're both mixed breed dogs.
Is she black as well? I'm trying to picture in my head. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, so she's like almost all black with a little bit of brindling, and a lot of gray because she's 13 years old. So.
Oh, bless her. Teddy, how old are you, Ted? What's that? I think he's 5. I think you're at 5, ain't you, Ted? He's a little tank, is what he is. But he's my only child. Ashwan, you're in a different spot.
Yeah, I'm staying at my grandparents for like the weekend, and so I'll be here for today. I don't know if it's
and your gran doesn't have a temporary Legends display for you.
Well, I would have brought some figures, but I don't want to faff about with like closing them on here or trying to put them anywhere. So I didn't bother. But...
It's fine. I'm only joking. You're always welcome. Craig's dropped us on the floor. Craig, pick us up. There we go. Craig, how you doing?
I'm fine, Dan. How are you?
I'm fine, mate. I'm fine. Just checking in on you. You good? Everything all right?
Apart from my house being a building site at the minute, and work being absolutely hectic. Yeah.
So Craig's
Life.
getting a new bathroom installed at home.
And kitchen.
And a kitchen. And is
So you don't get locked in?
Yeah, just to make sure he's going to ask for the combination to the bathroom so he never gets locked in ever again. Just get an extra key. Don't let me out. Did anyone else hear that? Was that just me? Where the fuck did that come from? Oh, is that you? Yeah, I don't have fancy soundboards, so I've got too many buttons to press.
Show off.
I think Scotty's drawing. We're just accompanying while he's drawing today. Scotty, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We're fine, mate. We're fine. What you drawing today?
Just Michael Jackson.
Oh, hang on. Let me go full screen. Oops, that's not full screen. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. Very nice. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, I've seen the movie. It's good. Anyone would need to go and see it, go and see it. If you're a fan, that is.
Amanda really liked it. Amanda says 10 out of 10. It's in her top films of the year so far. I chose not to go and see it with her.
I would agree.
And she said that I would have liked it. So.
No, you definitely would have liked it.
Yeah.
It was good.
I do like his music, not going to lie. He's got some tunes.
Yeah.
Got some tunes. All right, good to have you. I'm trying to think. We're waiting for Adrian, but he never DM'd me. So, Cute Court. Has anyone seen Cute Court in the chat today? No? No one's seen Cute Court in the chat? All right, well, I've sent him the link, so he's welcome to join us whenever. But yeah, I think we're good. I think we're all right. Let's start off nice and breezy with some pickups then. Jamie, you got anything?
I have a few bits. I went a bit mad this week.
Oh, okay, I like this.
This guy came in.
You maniac.
Yes. We'll start with the stuff that everybody will know. So we go with...
Oh, I like it. We're going to get more and more obscure as we go.
Possibly. Quite possibly. The McFarlane TV series Supergirl came in.
McFarlane? How old's that?
It's brand new.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. They released it alongside the movie stuff.
It's good. It's a random pick. That show's been over for ages.
Yeah. So, the Ultimate Rhea Ripley came in.
Very nice.
I'm still undecided how to display it because there's too many options. I got the Chelsea Green and Mick Foley 2-pack.
Very nice. I do like that 2-pack. I need to get a good Catcher's Jack.
Managed to pick up the Sol Ruka basic, which is really hard to get hold of for a tenner from Home Bargains. So,
very nice.
You
got to get lucky with distribution to find them.
Yeah,
they're being short packs now, ain't they? The females.
Yeah. Mighty Molly.
Very nice.
Got the Michelle McCall with the half belt. That's pretty good with the Layla, but they need to redo a Layla. Then we get more obscure and we go to... Oh, this is something you wanted. The Ultimate Edition Brandy. I didn't get the Cody.
Oh.
So I got it
so how much did you have to pay to get her separate?
As much as the pack was brand new, so I wish I'd just got the pack.
Yeah, I regret not getting that as well. I've put it on a watch list, but I don't want to pay the price it's going for, unfortunately.
Then I got Alundra Blaze, the one that come with the Shawn Michaels bed thing that came out ages ago. I got Wendy Richter.
Very nice.
And I also got Mae Young.
Wow, I didn't even know they did a Mae Young figure.
Yes, they did a Mae Young. First woman, apparently, in the world to ever do a drop kick.
You're going to have to get a Mark Henry now to pair with her.
Yeah, she come with her kids as well. She come with 2 extra hands.
That fact come from Jamie.
that is mad they've done it.
Yeah.
Is that new or is that old? Have you backtracked on that?
It's a year or two old.
Mae Young.
Yeah.
The first Royal Rumble I ever watched, Mae Young got her tits out on Channel 4 and they had to fucking blur it.
Yeah. But that's me. I went a bit mad on the wrestlers.
Do you display all your female wrestlers together? Like, have you got a display for them?
Well, I do. I have the males in the back, and then the females at the front, because obviously no risers at the moment. But I'm still waiting on Cole to do those. Jared to do the thingies, the ring posts.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. I've just looked in the chat as well. Cute Colt says, I'm here, but I never asked to be on. So who the fuck asked to be on? And I've put Cute Colt's name instead. I I don't know what I've done there.
Maybe it was John or.
It must have, has anyone else got this name? This? Why would I have thought it was Adrian? I'm pretty good at knowing who the fuck everybody is. Do you know, like I make that I pride myself on knowing everybody and making an effort to know everybody. So if someone's messaged me and I've accidentally put Cute Cool's name, I apologise. DM me, whoever you were. Was someone out there expecting to be on group 2 and never? I don't know. I don't know what happened. I apologise.
Maybe you just wanted Adrian to be on.
I think I did. I think deep down, I did just want Adrian to be on. I think someone in the chat asked if he's got any new Thundercat. Oh yeah, Damien did. Yeah, Cute Cool. Tell us what have you been picking up? We just do a non-visual segment with Cute Cool. I apologise. Don't know what happened there. Let's go to someone who did ask to be on. Jared, at least you did. Did you ask to be on? Have I just sent you a link randomly for no reason?
No, I did. Yeah.
Oh, good man. Good man.
A better place to be every second Sunday. I shared some pictures. I finished a sci-fi.
I'm
3D
always
print.
excited for this part of Legends and Liquor. Let me go to my folder.
We've been asking for a bit.
You're running out of room, surely.
Yeah, I am. I'm all out of that's that square there. I don't really have many more.
Okay, this looks really good. Okay, let me throw this over there. All right, let's have a look. All right, talk us through it then. What if that? I know. I remember you seeing you starting to print this. Now you've painted it up.
So it's basically I created like a generic sci-fi diorama that can be used for. I'm going to use it for my heroes from Star Wars. You know, Luke and that. So, but I wanted it. Basically, if you look at it, really, it's a tiered system just to display.
Yeah. No, it's genius. It's like it is a riser, but hidden as a like mini diorama.
Yeah. And so it fits directly into the calyx. I still have to get the lighting sorted. I've ordered some LED bendy.
Look at all that fucking detail on there, though. Do you know, like, just there's no plain, boring bit of the wall, like.
No, and what I've done on this one was I printed separate panels and then glued them in as well to add in.
Nice.
So there's a bit of texture and stuff. So I finally finished it. Only finished it on Friday.
I like the rust at the bottom as well. You've painted in.
Yeah,
really great.
Just a bit of pigment rust and stuff. So it came out really well. That's what it looks like. You know, on the shelf.
So good. This is why you need to get a 3D printer, people. Like, it can genuinely be a tool to enhance your displays and collections. And Jared's using it to its best ability. It's genius that can slide in and out of a Calyx cube as well.
Yeah.
Even if I got a 3D printer, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Jamie, it's not as bad. Everybody keeps saying that, but once you get the process down, it's actually quite all right. You know?
Just insanely good.
I try to. So I was only pissing around with it for a little bit, but I tried to make myself a danger room, and it started like this. I've got the pictures here, so that's how it started. And I was like, well, I can't fucking print that. So I like dumbed it down a little bit, and then got to that. But then I was like, well, I don't really want the podiums, so I broke it down to that. So like I could now slice that up and print that out as a display. But then I thought maybe did you send me this one? Or was this a different side of it? Did you tweet this one for me?
I had done one as well.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, I think that's the one you tweet for me. But like, yeah, once you've got the concept, you can just break it up and print it into segments. So I need to dedicate some more time to it, but I do want to add it to my sort of skill set, if you know what I mean, because being able to do something like this is epic. It looks so good.
Yeah, so I am, as you say, I'm out of space now, so be a few weeks before I do anything else. I'm trying to do something.
I would love to do a comparison, Jared. Right? Do you know when you first joined us? I used to always compliment you on just how minimalistic and your displays look like a museum, and like that was really nice how you had it. But now it's like the other end of the spectrum. Like where everything's a little world, everything's a little environment.
You know, I used to work like
all alive.
Yeah, it's so good.
But I suppose just sitting here and you'd see something like say Euler's workshop or something, and you'd see his dioramas. You know, I wonder if I can do that. And that was the kind of the catalyst for, I suppose, just to try and start playing around. Now, 50% of the shelves are still white and still tiered the way they used to be, but then the other 50% then. But I really am literally out of space. Like this room is tiny.
But yes, what I'm saying. Just looking you there on the Zoom call, you've got the Sentinel with the buildings. You've got the 2 GI Joe set up. You've got the water tank. That again, if you haven't seen, people go and check out his Instagram so you can get a closer look. But so good.
What I love is like where each shelf is. It looks like like the comic book lining, and each thing is like a different
like a panel, it's a comic panel. Yeah.
They're all kind of the two middle ones are all dioramas, and the bottom ones are just white squares, and then the top piece here is. So,
do you know when we get to episode 1000, instead of spending an hour on Alexi's displays, can we spend an hour on yours instead? Yeah, so good.
So then collectible wise, I picked up my Hulk arrived in. He's brilliant.
Still want to get that.
Yeah, I want to get that one.
Those hands, I didn't realise the hands are glued to the top.
Yeah, it's all one piece. It's excellent looking. I had a big family do in the house my daughter's communion last weekend, and obviously an awful lot of non-collectors around, and he was the one everybody was drawn to. Oh, look, it's Hulk Hogan. Yeah, so he's excellent looking. And then I got FOMO and I ordered this guy.
I've seen you post in the group actually saying you got this.
Yeah. And then I had some beers and more FOMO and got the rest of the way. So these arrived today. And Skeletor is actually really hard to get over here in Ireland, so I pre-ordered him on Big Bang Comics and I managed to get Trapjaw. And I know John was saying about Trapjaw earlier on. He's deadly. He looks great.
They do look good. I do, like as I said in group one, I just sort of want to get a couple to experience them. You've not opened any of them yet, I assume.
No, and Battle Cat's coming tomorrow as well. So I got the whole Force Wave. And I might decide. I can't figure out where I'm going to put them.
Are you looking forward to the film at all? Like, is it a film you want to see?
It should be good. I loved it. The Force film was great crack.
The Dolph Lundgren film you're talking about there.
Yeah, it's brilliant. As a kid, I loved that film.
Did you get those Super 7 figures?
I have the what was it, the Mattel Masterverse ones, forget the lines, and I got I got a head from, well, someone done a custom Dolph Lundgren head that I bought as well.
Okay.
It was Ramen Toys. That's
yeah.
So yeah, no, I have them, but they're up in the attic now. I have no space to display them, so I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I don't know whether I'm going to retire something and maybe rotate a collection in or out. Wouldn't.
Do you have totes? Do you have like totes of figures that are not on display? Yeah.
Up in the attic.
Yeah.
And so they go up there, and you never see them again.
Do you like? I was asking Adam earlier about selling stuff. Do you like keep hold of a lot of stuff, or do you sell a lot?
Only certain ones. The rest I'll rotate in and out. So I think after I've had something in the collection for a while and I've experienced it, and then it's like, right, I have no problem moving things on. Now there's ones I've had. I've a 12-inch Star Wars one since I was 16 that I bought myself. That'll never go. Or there's a few other ones there. But overall, I don't have to. Like, once I decide I'm finished with a shelf or finished with a collection, I have no problem moving it on. I sold my Justice League Mayfex collection there recently enough. And I'm on the fence.
Was that easy done, by the way? Because I've got them all like boxed.
Yeah, that went very quick. Now I didn't sell it for a mad price or anything.
Yeah.
I made back enough on it, but they went very quickly. I was surprised how quick.
I always feel that's pretty good though. If you can get buy some figures, display them for a few years or however long it is, enjoy them, and then move them on and not lose any money. Like, happy days. That's ideal, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. No, and so I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I had a bit of fun, and I think they're going to sell out. And the fact Skeletor is already, like, had to pre-order them from a second batch coming in. Now it might be different for it because I know Amazon UK is much better for them. But
can you order from Amazon UK in Ireland?
And yeah, I actually ordered the Men at Arms and the Triceps from Amazon Spain, and they arrived here. I ordered them Friday night watching the stream, and they arrived here today, and Battlecat arrives tomorrow. So it's not too bad.
Oh, good. I'm tempted to get like He-Man and Battlecat or He-Man and Skeletor just to get a couple.
They look great. Like I read somewhere, I heard one of the, maybe it was Mad Hatter saying that they're like remind them of Jada's Street Fighter figures, and I can see that looking at them, even like they kind of have that look to them. So I'm excited about opening them up and having a mess around with them to see what I do.
Yeah, let me know when you do. Yeah. Very nice. Kenny, you've got a 3D printer, right? And you see what Jared does. Does it not tempt you to at least try something? So again, I haven't yet, but you must be inspired, right?
Absolutely. Every time he put something in that group, I'm like, this is fantastic. And like, I've messed around with creating some stuff, but I can only imagine, because like to do the Garrick that I did for David and I, this took 9 hours because I don't know what I'm doing when creating these files. You know what I mean? Like,
but you're learning as you do. You're learning. Like, so the next time, that time gets cut down a little bit, and you're adding this skill set to your tool belt.
Yeah. So they always look fantastic, and it's good getting that information and seeing, you know, Jared put those together, and then going in and experimenting with the stuff. It's been fun to mess around with. I mean, I figured out the sign stuff pretty quickly, and I taught Rush how to do that, and Rush is just taking off.
Yeah,
with
he's
it,
running
right?
with it.
So,
He's running with it. Yeah. Learn by doing. Like you can't learn to swim without getting in the water. Do you know? Like you just
What I
got to
like
learn by
about
doing.
even non-collectors or people we wouldn't know, like the 3D printing group seems to be very collaborative. So if you have an issue or something, you'll find someone will have shared how to do something, which I quite like, you know. And that, like myself, like if someone has, how did you do that? I've no problem showing them how you do it, or you know, trying to talk through it, because I think the more you learn in a group, the better it is, you know.
Yeah, good stuff. By the way, I think I figured out the mistake I made earlier. It's Chi Collects, not Cute Cool. So I knew it was a C. I knew I must have been half asleep because he's in Australia DMing me at different times. Chi, DM me. Chino, DM me. I'm looking for you now. DM me so it pops up. There you are. I think I found you. Right, there we go. Let me send you the link. Get in here if you can, of course. I know it's probably Wednesday afternoon for you over there in Australia, but the link has been sent. Or you can join now, or you can join us in the special group 3 on Kenny's show. Completely up to you, right, Kenny?
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, you can join now. You've got the link, or you can hold out till group 3. Completely up to you, Chino. You let me know. I apologise. I was messaging Adrian, thinking it was Adrian, but see, it was it was a C. I knew I must have been half asleep and got it mixed up. Ashwan, you're at your nan's house, but did you take any figures to show off, or are you just going to tell us?
I'll get into that.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm going to start it off with a miscellaneous pickup.
Okay.
Then I'll go into figures, then I'll go comics.
Okay.
So miscellaneous pickup. So I'll shout out my dad because he was getting rid of some stuff, and he kind of said, "Do you want these?" I'm not gonna wear them, so it's an item of clothing.
We should have clothes now.
It makes sense.
Okay. All right.
Basically, he's selling off a fair amount of his shoes, and he had these.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we'll allow that.
And so, basically, this is what they look like.
That's pretty funny, actually.
They're cool. I like those.
Yeah. And then inside, it's all like Hulk.
No,
ish,
they're fun. But they're good and on theme. I like it. I take it back. They're allowed.
But that's the miscellaneous, and then so going into figures, I don't have any figures with me, but if you haven't watched Gen Z Report, then I talked about it last night. But I have pre-ordered a fair bit of stuff.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to discuss you about. This is basically an intervention. So you're in Group 2, and Z-Man and Zion will be in Group 3, right? So they're not here to defend you, right? Why are you ordering the Mortal Kombat figure? What's going on? Don't let Z-Man influence you to spend money on McFarlane figures.
Crap.
They are fucking terrible. Like, and this, I'm not throwing shade at Mortal Kombat. I love Mortal Kombat. Like, it's not about Mortal Kombat. It's about McFarlane's figures do not do the license justice for what they're meant.
Mortal Kombat was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And do you know, I saw their clear figures being released at preview today, and I'd like to see his pins.
They can't pose. Like, I'm not even an articulation snob, but you need these martial artists to pose up, and they've got the thick pins. They're just are not a good representation of the brand you love. And if you love that brand, you just not support it. So anyway, I'll get off my soapbox. Please tell me why you did purchase them.
Right, I'll get to the McFarlane. I'll talk that afterwards.
Okay.
But to keep it on within the theme of Marvel,
Okay.
I've pre-ordered 5 Marvel Legends products that are going to be coming soon. So that includes like double pack or 2 packs, deluxes, singles. But I've pre-ordered at least 5 Marvel Legends stuff, so you'll see them. Then to get onto the McFarlane stuff. So I know that because I'm not like, even though I'm buying McFarlane stuff, so I don't really have authority to say that I don't like McFarlane. But it was more so I made a decision that I wanted to have representation of Mortal Kombat on my shelf. They were the thing that are out at the moment, even though I know the figures look a bit iffy, or most of them do look iffy. But I didn't want to backtrack and get Storm collectibles because they're too pricey for me, and
Yeah.
they didn't really complete the line. Even though I don't know if McFarlane will, but they didn't
Yeah.
They completed it a lot, and if there's a point where Jada somehow gets it, which I don't know if they will, I'm a bit impatient to wait, and so I kind of want a little bit of Mortal Kombat on my shelf, and so I kind of made the decision.
Show him
just
again,
to
Craig.
pre-order
Hold him up
figures.
again, Craig. Sorry, you were small and people couldn't see. Yeah.
There's Raiden. I still ain't opened these, and that was picked up at MCM, and that was picked up before it last year. So
Yeah,
I've
expensive,
also
absolutely,
got
but a better representation of the line.
Liu Kang as well with the dragon.
Is it Storm that
yeah.
are doing the Street Fighter 112 scale
Arena.
as well? Arena.
Yeah,
I wonder if they have
yeah.
that for Mortal Kombat.
Storm Arena. So it wouldn't surprise me if they do get the license back again and do Storm Arena and Mortal Kombat. Hopefully, you never know. But I won't go with them McFarlanes. They're absolutely. I don't get me wrong. I collect the DC McFarlanes, but them fucking Mortal Kombat, on my French, are terrible. They're absolutely awful.
I get loving a license or loving a franchise, and just, again, as collectors, we inherently want to represent that within our collection. I completely understand. And sometimes you are sort of, we can't choose what companies get what licenses. It's above our pay grade. So sometimes you just want to have something on your shelf to represent the thing you love, and unfortunately sometimes it's going to be not as good as it could be, and that's the case here with Mortal Kombat. I completely appreciate that people just want some Mortal Kombat on the shelf. It's just such a shame that McFarlane is not doing them justice.
I was even considering buying the females because we never got any of the Storm collectible females, but I was just close. As soon as it got closer to them being released, McFarlane was just like, "Yeah, you're shitting the bed with them, really are."
Yeah,
I'm surprised no one picked up the movie
shame.
license.
Yeah, because Hasbro are doing a couple of figures for the Street Fighter movie, ain't they? But yeah, no one's done Mortal Kombat.
And going back to these He-Man ones, they look good. And the Tron ones, Hasbro will show that as much as they give out about the cost, they actually look okay.
Imagine Mattel, hold that up again, Jared, right? Imagine Mattel did Mortal Kombat figures in that scale, with those proportions, with that sort of aesthetic and articulation, but they were the Mortal Kombat characters roster. So good.
Amazing,
yeah. So
really,
good.
really good.
And instead we're getting 7-inch pinned fucking McFarlane fucking figures in 2026.
27 different ninjas.
New Lanky.
The scale's horrible as well, let alone the fucking pins. Not good. Compulsive Collecting in the chat says, just wait, some better company will eventually have the license. Anyway, have we convinced you to cancel your pre-order yet, Ashwan? No?
Probably not, but it's I get where you're coming from, and like you said, but it's more so for me just because, of course, Storm collectibles is too pricey. But if there was a toy line that, McFarlane are doing 7-inch figures, if there was another toy line at the same time, or maybe just not too far
Better
away,
off.
doing the same kind of things, doing the same kind of things basically, and maybe cheaper, or if it was another toy line, then yeah, I'd go straight for that.
What's the G.I. Joe ones?
Yeah, what was that, Jared?
I said you'd be better off to get the G.I. Joe ones from the 90s.
I'll defend you a little bit, Ashwan, and say that if it's a for now collection, then whatever. I've got the Bendy's Wizard of Oz figures, so I can't say anything about articulation or anything.
Yeah, but this is the thing, right? Mortal Kombat is a franchise where these martial artists from all different corners of whatever fight, and they're all fighting is inherently part of the line. Wizard of Oz figures, you don't need massively articulated Dorothy or fucking Tin Man. Tin Man can hardly fucking move anyway. Do you know, it's about matching up the license to the appropriate brand, and Mortal Kombat just doesn't work with the McFarlane aesthetic. And again, that's not shade at McFarlane or shade at Mortal Kombat. Both of them can be good in their own lanes. They're just, sometimes it doesn't work. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't put shit in a sandwich, would you? Because it doesn't work. Sorry.
I mean, you could put shit in a sandwich.
But it would taste like shit, right? Exactly. And that's exactly what I'm trying to say. This combination is shit. It looks like shit. Sorry.
So
friends don't
what
make
you're
friends by
saying-
McFarlane, says John. Yeah, we're trying to help you, Ashwan. Now, Z-Man's not here to fucking defend it. So, don't get influenced by Z-Man, all right? Don't do it.
Well, to add on to that, so 2026 is going to be the year for me to collect new toy lines.
Okay.
So of course I got McFarlane Mortal Kombat, which we've talked about, so I'm just going to go past that. But another toy line that very enticed me, even though they're not the normal price of, like, for us in the UK, like a Legend is 23, 24 quid. These are at least 10 quid more. They're more 30 to 40. And I saw the toy line, I seen people show them off, and I just kind of thought, right, I'm going to bite the bullet, I'm going to pre-order 2. So, I have pre-ordered 2 Operation Monster Force figures.
Look, John has got a smile on his face right now, watching wherever John is. He is sitting there watching. Yeah, those figures are really good. Really, really good. And it's a unique IP as well.
It's just like, when I see what they release and just certain things, like I've been looking on compare at what they've had before and certain stuff, they look really good figures, like what you get as well. Like, even though I don't tend to buy figures that are 30 to 40, like what you get in the box, like I get why it's 30 to 40. And like personally for me, when it comes to that license and also like the other stuff, I really want to have like a full Crimson Moon display.
So, sometimes as well, you've got to take into consideration a company like Fresh Monkey and Big Bad Workshop. They're not producing as many toys as a Mattel or a Hasbro would. So inherently that would mean the cost of items would go up. And it's just the way life is, you know? So sometimes you can't be too mad that the price is what it is, because the price is the price. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can't control that. But companies are sometimes very self-aware of that, and they try and make the value, they try and pack the value in there, because it's all perception, isn't it? So, yeah, I do think the Monster Force stuff is worth the price for when you take in consideration all the factors of it being an independent company, a unique IP, unique sculpts, lots of accessories. Like, I don't think you'll regret getting involved. Like, so you said you were going all in with the Crimson Moon stuff. Like, were you aware of the connections to Action Force and the UK sort of association? That was basically like the UK's version of Cobra back in the day, even before my time.
I know of it now.
Yeah.
Like, of course, like, I've been talking to Z-Man mostly about it, and like he's like let me know some of the lore.
Yeah, we don't mind Z-Man influencing you in that regard. Yeah, so he does know a few good things.
Yeah. But like, it's just like I said, it's just as a toy line I've been looking at for a fair bit. Didn't know whether to go onto it. Now I've bite the bullet and I've gone onto it, and hopefully from now on that they'll be taking way more of my money, because like the figures look great. So
as you get older, your problem will be needing more money and space. That'll be it. But you're a young man. You're a young man. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll have a display at your home. You'll have a display at your nan's. You'll be fine. You've got plenty of real estate to go around. All right. You want to show us a few comics before you get out?
Yeah. So, of course, clues in the name. I'm Ashman 241 Comics, so of course I'm going to show off some comics. So I always, on this live stream and on Gen Z Report, I always show off what I get normally on a Thursday. So I go to the comic book shop every Wednesday, get my weekly comics.
You got a pull list, right? You got a pull list, or do you just go in and pick them off the shelf?
I have a pull list, but I also, like, if there's certain comics that are out that I don't have on my pull list, I tend to get anyways.
Yeah.
But of course, I do my weekly videos on my YouTube, and then Thursday I tend to go in with my granddad, and then he tends to like buy me one, or I'm like,
I like that. I like that youth. I like that young energy about yourself. You're like, grandparents, get a piece from the grandparents, a piece from the mum and dad. Yeah, I like it. I used to go shopping with my nan when I was younger, and because my nan would let me pick an album. Like, I got like Kanye West, The College Dropout, and like, I'm in my early teens at this point, but I didn't care. I was like, I need this. I need the G Unit Beg for Mercy album. Can I just put that in the trolley? Like, I got so many albums going shopping with my grandparents.
It works.
Yeah, so. It does. It fucking does. Shout out all the grandparents out there.
But just picturing Dan and his grandma buying G Unit albums.
Oh, Beg for Mercy. She loved it. We played it on the way home. It was great. G Unit. Wow. There's a song on that album called "I Smell Pussy" as well, and I chose not to play that one. I knew what songs to skip.
But of course, getting to the comics, this is one that John Morrissey may like more so than the other ones, just because like it's just a cool looking cover, and he probably got it.
Oh, it's a throwback cover. It looks like an old school comic.
It is.
Oh, you brought the old comic?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I thought you were showing off a modern comic with a throwback cover.
No.
I was like, it's a pretty good job of a throwback comic. What issue
you
is
can
it?
kind of tell there's like a little bit of there's a bit of wear and tear within it, but I'm not gonna like read it because recently my comic shop has got in like older issues, so they got all like the Frank Miller Daredevil stuff. They got like a couple of stuff of them. They got like, of course, this Iron Man issue, and this is issue 86 with Blizzard, which we haven't got in Legends form. I don't think
we do have a Blizzard in Legends form actually, but it is in massive need of an update, and he's not wearing that costume. He's wearing more modern attire.
Older Legends?
No, it's Hasbro Legends. I say Blizzard. Come on, someone in the chat, give me some.
Was that Hulkbuster wave?
Hulkbuster. Yes, you're right. Bonus points. There you go. I think it was. I think you're right. There you
My
go.
bad.
So that was 2015. That was. So how old were you then in 2015?
8.
8 years old.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, Dan.
No wonder. I'm just saying. No wonder he didn't know he had a Marvel Legends Blizzard. It isn't wearing that costume though. He's wearing his more modern attire.
Oh, okay. That's probably why I didn't realise.
Yeah.
But got that. Another issue which I was very happy about is Wade Wilson Deadpool issue 2, but it's a variant.
Very nice.
And so, like, if you're not aware, the artist on this cover is the same artist that writes or does the art for Exquisite Corpses, which is another like series. And so I like his art very much. And then I got Punisher issue 1, older issue.
Nice.
Looks really cool. And then the last thing, so I like to get like a book/trade every week, normally from Grandad.
Good old grandparents, I love it. I'm coming shopping with you and your grandparents.
And I managed to get, or he bought me the Daredevil Illustrated history.
Oh, nice.
So, like, I won't go into much detail, but I'll just show off like a.
Yeah, sure.
couple
Have you got? I'm assuming you've skimmed through it already. Have you got a favourite artist for Daredevil?
I don't honestly know because they all look really good.
Yeah, they are.
Like just that panel alone just looks really cool.
Very nice. Who drew that one? Does it say?
It says Hannigan.
Okay.
I don't know, really.
But you're learning. You're learning. Yeah.
But it's basically just, of course, a book about Daredevil. Yeah. It goes into like just him, his costume. Like, there's a whole page to do with Karen, and it's like just certain stuff to do with Daredevil. So I just thought it was really cool, and I got it. So
check out my review for the Secret Wars Daredevil very, very, very soon. John Morrissey says, "Thank you, everyone."
John Morrissey,
oh, okay. Friday will say it for me.
4106 donated $6.16. Thank you, everyone. This is a great way to spend a Sunday. 3 cheers to Ashwan for showing off comics.
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! There we go. Thank you, John. I appreciate it as always. It is a fun way to spend Sunday. I've got another drink. I need to open it actually. Where's my bottle opener? Is that you lot? That you lot? Z-Man? Z-Man fucking out. I'm fucking Z-Man. Fucking Z-Man's in my brain. Z-Man, secret agent. No, sorry. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. Fucking obviously.
Oh no, yeah, that's everything for me.
Thank you, Ashwan. I was meant to subscribe to Ashwan. All right, the link's in the description. I think I've added Ashwan's link to my list. If not, I will. Remind me, Ashwan, and I will.
I'll have a look. 1 second.
Yeah, if I haven't, I will. But I know everyone's Instagrams are all the same. Right. What else is going on in the chat? Let's have a quick look. Justin showed up for a minute, but I don't know what he said because John deleted his comment. So, shout out, John.
It's not in there, Dan.
Okay, I'll add it. Not a problem. Yeah, John's doing some good admin work there in the chat. Just muting whatever Justin's saying. I like it. Craig, got some pickups for us? You've been buying anything? You've been busy.
Yeah, I got a few pickups. I had this guy turn up. So from
Dogpool with a Deadpool accessory.
Dogpool with a Deadpool accessory. So that one come, and then Amazon, because I had the wave on Amazon. they sent me just the one, and then said the rest wasn't due till June. So I brought this one.
They're filthy liars.
So that one come out, and then obviously I went into Forbidden Planet, and we found Cassandra, Wolverine, Sleeveless, and the rest of the wave, basically. So X-23, and then Brown Suit Wolverine, which I think is like the hit of the wave. I think I really do like that color scheme. So I didn't get Cowboy Deadpool because I just see him peg warming and getting reduced.
Well, that's the thing with not having a builder figure. Like, you don't have to panic to pick them all up or anything. You can just casually pick on the ones you want.
I'm gonna pick up another Brown Suit Wolverine and another Sleeveless Wolverine anyway. Maybe another X-23 just because I've got
a separate Wolverine shelf essentially.
I've got them in boxes as well.
Oh, okay, nice.
So I'm gonna obviously keep them in box because I've got the Wolverine and the Deadpool we got from the first wave in box. So might as well just like have a little collection of them. And then also talking of McFarlane, I picked up Supergirl just purely because I haven't got Supergirl on the shelf. So
a lot of hands. I love the way they spread out the hands in that box to make it look like she's got loads of accessories.
Yeah, more accessories than you know.
Look, if she's got a pair of fisted hands, it's something Legends ain't doing very well at the minute.
Yeah. So, but yeah, she's got a cloth cape. So, but yeah, I missed out on the other Supergirls. So I just saw her and I was like, I'll pick her up to add her to the shelf.
Did you pre-order that Volt Wonder Woman?
No.
Did you have the other one, or did you even need it?
I had what variant did I get? Can't remember. I think I got the classic coloured variant. Okay. I got mine from Germany, if you remember, Amazon.
Yeah, I remember something about Wonder Woman. I wasn't sure if you needed this one.
I just think I've got two Wonder Womans there. I've got the one that was in the Silver Age look with the eagle on the chest. So I think that's enough Wonder Women for me.
You never have too many Wonder Women.
Yeah. So and then that's it really. I don't think I've picked anything else up. No.
It's been to be fair, like just talking about Legends, literally nothing has arrived or is due in May. Like literally not a single thing. Everything's been delayed.
The first wave of figures I've brought this year that was released this year.
But they arrived at the end of April, though, right? So I'm just saying that in regards to pre-orders, nothing is arriving in May. It's all been pushed.
Just not brought anything out. Not even the Spider-Man wave. I haven't brought that because it's just all peg warming at the minute. Like I'm just waiting for some sales.
The only thing that came out in May was the Lizard, but that was on Amazon.
That was Amazon, yeah. Amazon, yeah, correct, yeah. I guess in regards to Pulse, everything's been pushed. I do think it's to do with their hacks and stuff. Loads of stuff got delayed. Scotty, don't want to interrupt your drawing, my friend. Always happy to have you on. Do you have any recent pickups?
I have, older pickups because obviously you guys have collected beyond. So I've got like Deadpool.
Yeah, these are still pickups. They're still new to you. These are fair game. Maximum Deadpool.
She-Hulk. I like this She-Hulk. So I've got the She-Hulk.
Yeah.
And then I've got the Maximum Hulk as well.
Don't show that to Alexi. He gets angry. You don't like him when he's angry. What have you like with Legends? I know we were speaking last week because you were like trying to get all the figures that are white because they remind you of like the sketch variants and stuff. Have you like set yourself any rules for Legends? Like, are you just picking up what you like, or have you like created yourself a little rule in your head? What's inspiring you to get these Legends?
Just like obviously I've watched you guys back, like what you all talk about different figures and articulations, and when you show me the figures on your lines, all your YouTube, so I watch everyone. So it's not about just like you, Dan, or anyone. I just look at everyone and think, well, okay, they put a poster up, they tell me about it. So So, or ask questions about certain figures, and then I just end up impulsively just going, all right, and I put it on pre-order, or I just buy it, and then I forget all about it, and then it just turns up at my door.
It's a surprise present from your past self.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But it's cool because these figures are just. Once I open everything, once I do that.
When is the plan? When are you opening these? You like I know I don't know if you remember, but Ryan Ting, who used to work on the Legends line, he was a mint on card collector, and all his figures were just in boxes all the time. So you're a bit of a Ryan Ting at the minute until you start opening these up.
Yeah. Like I say,
the longer you have them on display in their boxes, surely the harder it is going to be to open them.
Not really. I just open them. Like I get to that point in life where I go, I just open it now and then just start displaying them. But it's about picking the right moment to do that.
Yeah.
So some of them I might not want to open because it's like yourself. You have them and you think, if I open it, I might lose the value. I'm not in it for money. I'm not in it for that. I always say to people, it's a bit grim of what I'm going to say. I was born without money. I'm going to go without money. These are not coming with me. These are just memories.
You can't take money with you.
Yeah.
Also, if you're buying Marvel Legends for some sort of fucking investment, you're a fucking idiot because there's no money in a Marvel Legends investment game. No one's retiring on Marvel Legends, all right? It's not that deep. So yeah, I'm with you. It's not about that. It's not about that.
However, Lego, go for it.
Yeah, Lego's different. That's different. It's different.
Yeah, Lego's a different ball game, isn't it? To be fair though, I do want to buy the World Cup Lego.
Do you know what? I'm just gonna let England bring it home for us. It's coming home. It's coming. No, it's not real. I don't want to curse us. I don't want to curse us. I need to see the squad.
No, it's just same. I think
Friday. The squad gets announced Friday. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, no, it'd be good to see. Mainu go into the World Cup at Man United. For me, I would like to see that. But there's other players who have done well this year.
We'll do a bonus World Cup stream talking about the squad. Don't tempt me. I'd fucking love to do that. We'd have two people watching us, but I'd enjoy the conversation. I'd have a good time.
Yeah, no, but for me, with all the figures, like I've got other ones online. I think I've got the NECA black and white figures. I ordered that as well. I generally forget what I ordered, and then 2 days later, I open my door and there's a parcel there, and I'm like, oh, okay. And that's how it works in my head. Like it doesn't. I just look at something. It might be an old video, and and I just look at it and I think I like that figure, and I'm just gonna go out and find it and then buy it. It's like with the Mezco Power Rangers.
Oh yes.
So I've put money down on that.
Let's ask the chat actually, because the chat are going to be better at this than I was.
Yeah.
So basically, Scotty this week has ordered the Mezco White Ranger and Green Ranger, but he's ordered them on the Mezco site and he's been added to the wait list. So he asked what are the chances of getting them, because obviously the wait list, and the UK group were like, oh, it's pretty hit and miss because those figures are a little bit old. So is anyone watching this now familiar with Mezco and their waitlist format? What are the chances that it actually goes through and Scotty's going to get the Green Ranger and White Ranger from Mezco now he's on the waitlist? Because I don't know. Because I know those figures came out a while ago. So I don't know how the waitlist works. So we're keeping
I
on
don't
the
know
chat.
nothing about it.
Yeah, same. We're keeping on the chat
for me. Yeah. So.
Yeah. All right. Good stuff. Any more? All right. All good. Yeah. Keep an eye on the chat. Hopefully someone helps us out with the Mezco stuff. By the way, I didn't even say hello to Chino, but Chino came in. Chi collects. What time is it over there on Wednesday afternoon in Australia?
Morning. Sorry I'm a bit late. I woke up really late. It's actually 6 a.m.
Yeah, this is what I mean. You're absolutely. There's no need to apologise, my friend. It's like you're in a different world to us. I appreciate you even joining us.
Yeah, I don't know. I must have mixed it up. I thought you guys started a bit later, but yeah, I'm here. Really wanted to join, so cool.
You're a good man. All right, good man. Let's go to Kenny. Kenny.
Yes.
Now, I probably watch your channel more than anyone else on YouTube. I think. Why were you ranked on my list last year? You were higher than Justin, weren't you?
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, of course it does. Of course it does. I reckon this
No,
year you'll be number one, because I think I've watched everything you do. So I think you'll be my number one YouTube channel this year.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I think you will. So I feel like I'm well up to date with your antics and what you've been buying and what you've been showing off. But let's show the people. Give the people something to see. What have you got?
All right. So, well, first, I just want to go on record and say that I would personally never buy McFarlane figures, even if he had the license to my favorite character of all time.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I'm sure you've got none on display as well.
Yeah, none at all. None at all. I've never once.
I've got a cold and I can smell the bullshit from here, please.
So I just want to compliment your song choice on Instagram for today's stream.
Did that for you?
Because I did
that for
just
you.
recently get this Joe Strummer figure from another company that people really love, Super 7.
I don't hate Super 7. They just do stuff. They just make stupid decisions.
They do. They do. But other good stuff came in. So more Super 7, though. They had the Toxic Crusaders on sale on Big Bad Toy Store here. So I went ahead and ordered a few of those.
I love Toxic Crusaders as a kid. I genuinely did, and they're really hard. Like, if you wanted to get the original toys now, the carded figures are really expensive.
Yeah, very hard. John is also, got me into the Operation Monster Force figures as well. So I did get this Chatsworth figure.
The
very
variant
cool,
too.
very hefty.
With the
It's a nice
shirt.
figure. Yeah.
Did you want the
Apparently-
shirted variant or not?
I didn't even, I'm going to be honest, I didn't know there was a shirted variant.
Oh, so you just thought that was it?
Yeah.
Not everyone gets the shirt. That's the variant.
But it looks good. I mean, for like a soft goods T-shirt on an action figure, it fits very well. So it looks good.
You said you just like apes and animals. I just imagine you've got a shelf full of animals and or apes at least, monkeys.
Well, I'm building. So I got the Super Muskin, right? So I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that. So I bought, I already had some like monkey, ape, gorilla type figures, but I wanted to get some more. I'm going to start doing something else on the channel with that. So that was just including these. They just seem like the right options to go with. So looking forward to it. Yeah. So ever since I was a kid, I've just like, I wanted a pet monkey as a kid. My mom would never agree to such a thing. And my wife won't agree to it now, so this is the best I can do. So.
I'll get a pet monkey.
What? You're
It would be
getting
awesome,
one?
right? Or you're getting one?
little monkey. You can get them over here, but you need to get like a license for them.
What monkey are you getting,
So,
Scotty?
like-
Scotty, hang on. Hang on a minute. Just
Yeah.
pause for a second. Scotty, let's not just skip over this. You're getting a pet monkey.
Yeah, just like it's a finger monkey. I know them as finger monkeys, but they have a specific name, and you have to have like a zoo license over here, to have them, and you have to have a habitat for them and stuff like that. So
you're getting a zoo
I'm working-
license? Is your house going to officially be a zoo?
No, it's just like for their habitat.
But
So
you
it's
said
a
you got to
little
get a
finger
zoo
monkey.
license, right? So you got to get a license.
Well, that's what it says online. You have to have something to do with like a zoo license for a
I just
monkey.
like the idea of Scotty having like a black market with monkeys and just has all these monkeys. Finger monkey. I'm googling finger monkeys.
He's going to train them how to draw.
Yes.
Oh, they do look sweet. To be fair, is this?
I do have sugar gliders as well. They're Australian. They're in my vivarium sitting as well. So
Here's the finger monkeys. Oh.
yeah, so
They
that's
look
the
tiny.
that's the animal I'm looking to get hold of, and then but I have to work through having known about them and their habitats and stuff. We can't just get them and then just go, oh, that's it. You have to, they're like little babies. You have to they can live up to 25 years. So yeah, it's quite cool.
I'll keep us updated in that. I wanna meet your monkey. That's not a euphemism
Yeah.
either, by the way. All right, there you go. We found out, Kenny. All you need to do, get yourself registered as a zoo, and you're in.
So there you go. I'm in. They're small too. They can hang out with the
Yeah.
action figures. I like it. We were talking about some Mortal Kombat earlier, but Street Fighter wise,
I
Honda
fucking hate
did
this figure.
arrive.
I fucking hate this. You've
Don't
made
get Ren started.
you've made him mad. Look how angry he is bouncing around the screen. So angry.
Mondo, Ray, and Gash also arrived.
Very
So
nice.
I'm still very behind on putting a video together for those, but maybe I'll get to that today, tomorrow. I say that every day I'm on a stream that I'm going to do it the next day, and here we are.
I seen you show Ray off, and I was jealous because that's like the last one. And I got a shipping notice like the day after, so it's now en route to me. And I got all 4 with the monsters. I know you didn't get the one for Winston, did you?
Winston.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but I've got all 4 of them, and I've not opened any of them because I was waiting until they all arrived. And obviously, if Ray arrives this week, like I'm gonna get overwhelmed, and like now I've got to open them and find a place to put them and stuff. And I was thinking of doing a video of, like all 4, like, but. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I like, what YouTube's like. Sometimes you just want to open some toys and enjoy them without the pressure or the stress of making a video type thing. So I feel like with these Ghostbusters, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to not worry about making any content and literally just open them all at once and enjoy them. Yeah.
Are you getting Janine?
Of course I am. Yeah, she's pre-ordered. Yeah. She's in. Yeah. I don't know how far I'll go past Janine, but I'll continue getting any unique monsters. But I don't know if I need Lewis Tully. But
that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like I'm not going to get Lewis, but I'm excited to see what other like monsters, ghosts, things they do. And if they do like a giant Stay Puffed, I would like, if they could do one like that size, that would be great, because I would like to replace that, because that's just a foam Halloween decoration, So.
Yours is a good scale though. Mine's like the toy, like it's a mini box. So it's like it's literally 1/6 scale essentially, but I want a bigger one. I do want a bigger one. So. Yeah.
Wonder how much Mondo would charge for that now, though.
That's the thing I don't want to see. Yeah. Probably 300 easily.
They could do it as a vinyl book, couldn't they?
What's that?
Yeah, if they did the vinyl.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, vinyl. Yes. I guess that's how they did the is it Tiamat, the big dragon from Dungeons and Dragons? Yeah. It was like a vinyl thing, but massive. Either way, that I'd be fine. Like my Marshmallow Man doesn't need articulation or anything complicated. Just needs to be big and imposing.
Exactly. And then the last thing I'll show off, because this actually just arrived about 15 minutes ago.
Okay.
So and thankfully I'm an open box collector.
I've just seen it.
Amazon just said fuck you and just crammed this in a box. But so Spider-Man arrived. The rest I think are going to start trickling in this week. But I opened the box and I was like, wow, man, they did not even try this. Some guy was just like,
out of principle, I'd take a picture of that and send it to Amazon and say, look, I'm an inbox collector, and like this is how it arrived. Can someone not ship it in a box? Because that's just out of order.
The thing is, it was in a big box. There was plenty of room in this box. There's no reason for it to look like this. So I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, Amazon are getting worse and worse with their packages all the time. I get them in envelopes now. Don't even bother with cardboard boxes.
They put out a statement, haven't they, over here, that they're reducing their packaging. So if it's
it's
in a box,
because they're using
a sticker on it.
They're using the post office as well to deliver things. They're not going through their Amazon stuff
Kenny,
now. It's all done through post office.
Is it the same in the US, right? So in the UK, you have to literally click a box to say that they're going to package it in its own thing.
They've started doing that now. Okay. Like they've had that option for a long time, but they've started making it so you actually have to go and click.
That's what they're doing now.
We don't have that over here at the moment.
Because otherwise they just
still.
Well, otherwise they just put the shipping sticker on the product and they just skip the box entirely.
The last couple of 2-packs, Marvel Legends 2-packs I ordered through Amazon, I didn't look to click that option. So the label was just on the back of the box.
That's why I've stopped getting my dildos from Amazon, because I don't want my neighbors to know.
Leave them out there.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, good stuff. Chi-Chi, over to you, my friend. You got anything fun you want to show
off? Yeah, sure. I did get a lot of the things that I said I was looking for last week, such as the Joker chase and the other Joker figures.
Pink Joker. You got the pink one.
The blue one, the blue chase Joker. It was in the clock dude builder figure.
You're on about the animated series.
Yeah, sorry, the animated series. I was having trouble finding that, but I was able to find it on sale as well, which was really good. I did get the Diamond Emma Frost. I had to actually get her from AliExpress because everywhere here had sold out on her. But luckily she was there and it was legit.
What's shipping to from AliExpress to Australia like? Is it quick? Does it take long?
It's generally pretty quick within, let's say, a week and a bit, or it can be here. I've got it in 48 hours one
That's pretty
time.
quick.
I think, yeah, I think it just depends on the seller or on that kind of thing, how quick they move. But it can vary. But I have had things take maybe a month as well. So depending on what it is.
Ordering Legends or something, I'd always be concerned that it's messed up or not legit or whatever.
Yes, this one I wasn't really too concerned because she's gonna be just
it's not
sitting in the
either,
back and everything. Exactly. So I wasn't really too concerned, and lucky it did come in the full packaging and fully sealed and everything. And it was really cheap. So
Was it
I'm
bent
just
like Kenny's?
It was worse. So it was,
yeah.
yeah, the figure was and everything was all there and all fine, but it was all crunchy. It was like they wrung it like a freaking laundry or something. But yeah, got her. Yeah, a few other backtrack figures. I got the old. I'm trying to really determine which X-Men like Legends I'm missing, to make sure I'm up to date. And I did get an Old Man Logan, from can't remember what Builder figure it was from, one of the older ones. And I think I'm only missing one or two that I want in the collection. The only ones that I'm not really getting are either like a color variants of, say, like Wolverines, like updated ones, and anything updated.
You could have a whole shelf of Wolverines if you got every one.
I bet, yeah, I basically do have most of them. But some of the newer, like the new brown suit Wolverines, I don't really need a new brown suit. I got the old ones are fine. And a few other newer figures like the new Mystique. I didn't really think it was that much of an upgrade to buy a new one from the old one.
Double jointed elbows.
Yeah, exactly. If she had a different head, that would have been cool. I probably would have bought her. But even now, I've seen her on sale, and I'm not really keen to get her.
Stand a bit better.
Yeah,
that's true.
The pinless females, like, even when there's not a lot of differences, it does make a difference because you got the double jointed elbows for like just better poses, and the legs don't go all jelly. Do you know, like, you must know that the female's legs start warping, but the pin legs, the pinless legs definitely seem to hold their shape a lot better.
I definitely agree. I definitely would pick her up if she went on mega sale or something like that. But at normal price, I don't really. I'm
just go shopping with your grandparents and put her in the trolley. Right, that's Ashwan's trick. I like it.
I might have to. I should take a flight. She is in Philippines though.
Oh, okay, a bit of a trek. Okay.
They have a massive collecting community over there though. Like so many. I've been to I think it was a 4-story building with all different little shops with all collectors of different things. Yeah, it was really, really good. And that was one of 4 different locations that I found in Manila. So it's a very, the collecting community is there.
They're very close to the source, ain't they? Like, I'm sure some stuff is even made there too. So
possibly, I've never really looked into that, but yeah, they are very close. But it's surprising how much of a collector community they got. And last thing I do get with my Jokers, I do, and I have them all scattered kind of on the floor of the display, but I do collect all different Joker cards as well. From like different.
How do you find these? Like, how do you know you need them? Do you stumble across them or do you track them down?
I kind of keep photos of all the ones that I have, and mainly eBay and little markets and stuff. But yeah, some people just sell, like, they're all different.
So you just, like, if you were at a market or on eBay, you just search through Joker cards or a deck of cards, and if you haven't got that particular Joker, you would add it to the collection.
Yeah, I'll even Google the set of the full card. I'll buy the full deck if I don't even have the Joker, and then I'll just give it away or I'll put it somewhere. They're always handy. But yeah, I do collect quite a few of them.
What's that question? Just because I'm curious, what's the most you spent on a Joker card from a deck?
Oh, not too much. I think I bought a deck for like $15.
Yeah, that's not
but
expensive, is it? Yeah, yeah. That's...
No, and it was from an old like an airline. I can't remember what it was from.
I was just
But it
curious
was no
because
longer.
it's a unique collection, isn't it? So I was just curious, like, is there a big expensive aftermarket of decks and cards? I'm sure there is, ain't there? If you,
I think so. There's definitely a lot on eBay and stuff that I see, and I have seen some expensive ones that I'm like, no way I'm gonna get them. But yeah, I just grab them whenever I see a set. They're all different. There's like different things, and I literally scatter them on the bottom of my display, Joker display, and all the Jokers just stand on there. So
oh, nice! So it's like a base. It's like a little, yeah. I like it.
Yeah. So it's kind of covering the whole floor and everything, and it's just kind of an added collection to the collection display. So it's really good. Yeah.
I think I knew someone at work, like an old geezer at work back in the day, used to collect decks of cards, but from casinos. So like he'd get decks of cards from casinos like he'd never even been to, type thing. But I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. I swear that's why it's ringing a bell in my head. Curious. It's interesting.
Probably. I do that. I used to. Well, now I used to do it with lighters and matchboxes and stuff. When smoking was more, and I used to smoke, and smoking was more popular. I used to. I still do have a massive fishbowl full of them, little display thing. But yeah, that's no longer a thing anymore.
No, that just shows you that everyone collects something. Like obviously, some people don't give a shit about toys, and we collect them. But then there's other people that collect just the most random things, like little trinkets and whatever.
That's it.
Yeah.
Once I'm collecting things.
Everyone has their thing. Yeah, everyone has their little niche.
Exactly.
All right, talking about niches then, Marvel Legends is definitely mine. And we're going to have some, literally in 24 hours time, we will know what this year's San Diego Comic-Con exclusives are going to be. And thanks to Dan Yoon, we sort of know what to expect tomorrow, sort of. But that's why we're doing this stream, to sort of just think out loud and speculate together and sort of will some things into existence. I'm just closing some tabs here from the first group, but I do want to just remind people, for anyone joining late, Dan Yoon has said setting of expectations might be one of the shortest fan streams. Focus will be majority on San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, so do not expect a lot of reveals, but maybe another green figure. Dwight is locked in Steve's basement. David is convinced, Kenny, that is an Easter egg that he watches Justified. So I was like, maybe it is. I said I'd ask him. Do you reckon that's an Easter egg to him watching Justified?
It absolutely is not, but I would like to think it is.
David is convinced. He's not even like, he just genuinely thinks he is.
No, we had a whole conversation, but I was saying, to be fair, I mean, when I talked to Dan last year, I did send him some links to Collecting Justified, so maybe he watched an episode.
I have no doubts he has clicked and seen. Like Dan jumps around in the community. He likes to see what people are doing, what else is going on. So let's just, for David's sake, just say it is. It is an Easter egg to Justified and Andrew being in the basement. Maybe Andrew's finding out about all these reveals. If he is locked in a room with Dwight, maybe Dwight can just confess all the reveals that are coming up this year. So on the next Justified, question Andrew and see what he knows. See what he knows.
Justin, yeah, that's it. I gotta talk to Justin about this. Andrew might be an inside guy.
He could be
we just
now.
haven't known
Yeah,
this whole time.
Now you know. Well, let's see if we can guess what these reveals are based off the little information we have. Now, Dan did say on my stream in the chat that they are 2 reveals and they're going to be loosely connected. That's the only clue we've got. So we chatted about it in group 1 and people were throwing ideas out there, but now I want to hear your ideas. So Jamie, what you thinking? What are we seeing tomorrow?
I have put in the Google Drive what I'm hoping more than what I think we will see.
Okay, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. If people don't know, then will something to existence. Put something in the universe.
So as for the green thing, I'll let you bring that up.
Yeah,
because I've labelled it green thing.
Thanks, that will help. That will help.
I think I labelled it green thing.
Jamie, Alan, green thing. Oh, okay. All right. Let's have a look at this then, shall we?
So this is something we've not had in a long time. And I believe it was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
The very first one. The very first one was Jennifer in her soft goods lawyer outfit, essentially.
Now, I don't think this is going to be the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, but I do think that this has potential to be a green thing that could go in the Hulk box quite easily. It's something we've not had in, as I say, a long time. And it's a desirable figure. I mean, Jennifer Walters is as important to She-Hulk as Peter Parker is to Spider-Man. So
I want to throw up an image of it. There you go. So this was, I can't even remember the year, maybe 2007, maybe before that. When was the Dark Days of Hasbro? 'Cause that's sort of Target exclusive packaging. Legends, you couldn't get Legends in the UK in this packaging. It didn't exist. There was a time where I just couldn't get Legends, and then I started importing them in from Kapow and stuff in the late 2000s maybe. But anyway, this was one of the first San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, and it is She-Hulk, and you can see she's got her soft goods lawyer attire there. I think it's like a pencil skirt and like a jacket. But
we've essentially got this figure as well with the Fantastic Four one that come out with a ponytail head, and
yeah, she's green.
She's green.
I can confirm she's green. Don't know if we're going to see soft good clothes though.
See, I wouldn't necessarily want it in soft goods, but I mean, if they can plastic it up, then that would be great.
Would be some interesting synergy though. One of the first exclusives is now back out, updated and stuff.
Yeah,
don't mind
the
idea.
They do like to update stuff, so
yeah, don't mind the idea. Yeah. Any more?
Then I have the SDCC exclusives. I think I'm going back to the sewer woman. I'm going back to this fucking picture.
He's convinced it's it.
I'm not so much convinced, but it's just the packaging. The packaging of the cards. They're not really a one and done sort of thing. All right, they've used the packaging twice, but this would be perfect in that packaging that they've done for the Death Eater and.
So Jamie's referring to the sewer lid tees, by the way. So the sewer lid tees, Jamie thinks it's it could be connected to.
Well, there is a story behind
Spider-Woman.
that.
Go on.
When the picture come out, I did reverse image search it and put Marvel, and this is what come up. And then I was like, why not? And it's the same sort of blue as the Venom that they released. So
it could be.
I mean, it's random. It's random. And this would link to the next thing that I think we're all hoping for.
Which is... Oh, there you go.
Which is Madam Web in her chair from the animated series.
Look, I'd love it. Her chair looks green there to me.
The chair's green.
Yeah, no, she's definitely a missing piece now to my Spider-Man display. Whether it's animated, comic, whatever they do, just don't give me the Sony-verse fucking version of Madam Web. But yeah, I want an old woman to sit in a chair and be Madam Web, voiced by Stanley's wife of the time as well.
I just don't care how they give it to us, just as long as they do. Like an SDCC exclusive's perfect place, but they could do a made to order, and I'll be happy with that too.
Yeah, she's a character I associate with the animated show so much, and Dan's already confirmed that none of the exclusives on a retro card, so that's sort of But I wouldn't mind, like I said with Man Spider in Group 1, her and Man Spider are two characters that I just want. I don't care how they're packaged. Just get them. Let me add them to the collection. So yeah, and she's in a box. She'd have to be in a box if she's on a throne, a box like what was it, Kang? Kang was in a box, right? Yeah, he was.
Yeah, Kang was in a.
Yeah.
They did Thrones before.
Nope, Thrones. They're going to do Thrones again. All right, good shouts. Jared, what about yourself? You got any guesses for us?
I don't. I'm useless when it comes to.
All right, fine. Bugger off then. We'll go over to Ash one. Ash one. What do you think? I'm joking. Gotcha.
The only thing I was thinking was that because of the year that it is, would it not be more likely to be an MCU if there is going to be a box set, something in terms of.
What do you think? Okay, let's just say they've confirmed it is an MCU box set. There's no films coming out this year apart from Doomsday from Marvel Studios. At least we know Spider-Man, but that's a Sony film. So what Marvel Studios film from the MCU would they think's relevant to revisit? It is the 10-year anniversary of Civil War, like we've spoke about.
Yeah, but that's something along those lines, maybe. But I don't know. Like the only thing I was thinking when watching everybody else earlier on, everybody seems to be very gung ho about comics or animated. But I'm funny feeling maybe it could be an MCU one. But I personally would love an X-Men '97, a Beast.
Yeah, literally, look at my t-shirts. I'm like, come on, Beast. At some point, we've got to get him.
Yeah, especially with you know, even the made to order this year being X-Men 97 as well. Maybe something like that. But to be honest with you, I don't really.
Well,
know.
we've had two made to orders. One was a Sentinel. I mean, two made to orders that were X-Men 97 related. One was the Sentinel, and one was Apocalypse. So maybe they continue that theme of giving us one X-Men 97.
I was trying to think then, like, would there be any double packs or anything like that they could bring along for 97? Nothing jumps to mind. No, I would have never have guessed they'd bring out like a. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, absolutely. You know, they could do something cool there. Maybe. But I would like, because the only real Marvel Legends I collect: Secret Wars, X-Men 97, or Spider-Man the Animated. So I'd love Madam Web.
Do you know that 2-pack they could do? Gambit and Rogue from the I Will Remember You scene.
That would be good.
Yeah, that would sell as well.
That would be good.
Rogue sales no matter what. Yeah, so I think, to be honest, that's where my mind was going. Like, I just, looking back at what you've showed and the other bits, I was thinking it probably is time for an MCU one maybe this year with a bit of a push for the movies. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's been literally been years since we've got an MCU one.
Yeah.
We haven't had an MCU one for a long time. And I could probably figure it out, couldn't we, actually? But yeah, it's been years. So I think John in the chat earlier, we never really spoke about it in Group 1, but John thinks it might be rival related. They might like lean into the Gameverse stuff and do like a...
It's all really well for
yeah.
Like it's real hype against it.
And Cloak and Dagger were rumoured to be associated with Rivals, but never came to fruition. So maybe they were put as an exclusive or something like that. But yeah, it could be more Capcom stuff. It could be a fucking pink Shumagorath, Player 2 Shumagorath or something. Do you know, like...
Yeah, no. The fun time of the year where you can get things. At least the Marvel Legend team have staff. G.I. Joe with no staff.
It's true. It's very true. Ashwin, you got any guesses for us?
More so, I don't really know, but I'm gonna say what I kind of want because you mentioned
it
earlier.
Yeah, put it into the universe.
Is because we talked about it on the extra show, so like if you didn't watch that, then of course become a member.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll slip that $5 later, not a problem.
But like you said, you're talking about Civil War and the anniversaries, and like I personally want them to redo Civil War figures for MCU. I mean, of course, comic as well because we haven't technically like got that. But like I want them to have it more so for MCU, just because I don't know whether to backtrack and get them ones, because I want like a Civil War like little bit on my shelf to represent that film, and if they were to re-release stuff, then I'd be more right with getting them than maybe the older ones. But that's more so why.
Look, I already have all the Civil War stuff, and I would absolutely buy them again if they were upgraded, like with the pinless and better face print in tech and stuff. Like, I always want the best version of the thing I like that's available. Do you know, like, and not getting upgrades and switching out your figures is just part of the collecting game. Do you know, like, some people get really mad when
Years is fair game as well.
Yeah, like when people get really mad when the same figure comes out again, like years later with upgrades, and like, we've already got that character. I'm like, yeah, but surely you want it to be better. Like, you brought it in the first place. Surely you want a better version of that. It's just part of the game. It's part of the hobby. 2 5-packs of this would be great. It's not happening, but it would be fucking great. Back
Craig
in the day,
was just showing off his Civil War display that was pretty cool.
Oh, sorry, Craig. Let's have a look. Let me. I guess. Yeah, Craig's just started getting back into the MCU stuff a couple of months ago, and he backtracked a little bit. Yeah. Oh, there we go. You can always rely on Craig to get a nice, dynamic, posed-up shelf. Looks good, Craig.
So good, Craig.
Yeah, no, it does look really good, Craig. Craig, as someone who's just purchased all of this, would you be mad if there was like a re-release? Yeah, just a re-release.
I don't know, to be fair. Don't think I would. I suppose it will get it back in the zeitgeist for people that haven't collected it. But I like the ones that I've got on display. Like, I don't think they will, because that Iron Man was just in that, Infinity Saga wave that was, 2 years old? And then Captain America, there's that many Captain Americas for the MCU.
I know, but
They
he's
all
back
look
in Doomsday, and people are going to love him because
They all
people have
look
missed
pretty
him.
much the same though. Like you said to me, when I picked up that 2 set with him and Crossbones in, you went, "Why have you picked up that Captain America? Because
There's
he's
better
pretty much
ones.
the same as this one."
Yeah.
And I was like, I wanted the Crossbones. That was why I picked up that pack. I wanted that Crossbones because I like that character. I just wish we had more of him in the movie, to be fair. But yeah, that's why I picked him up, and obviously just to do that shot of the two, Iron Man and Cap, with obviously the blast effect I've used from one of the Sentinels. I've just added it to his shield, and it fits. But I wouldn't be mad if they. I think if they did a pack, it'd be a cool to have like a battle damage pack and have Captain America, Iron Man, and Winter Soldier, all just them three from that fight scene at the end.
Yeah,
I think that'd be
you're
pretty
still
cool.
referring to the movie, yeah.
Yeah, the movie. Comic
do an
wise, I'd
airport
love
scene as
some.
well, couldn't you?
Yeah, airport. I think someone wanted
Yeah,
a
you
giant
could
man.
do a pack
Was it you?
with all of them, but like I say, like I don't think they'd ever do that. To be fair, like your idea on your stream was like a 5-pack, and you just open it out,
Oh,
and
that'd be
it's got
sick. It's not
either
happening
team.
though,
That'd
but
be
yeah,
great.
that'd be sick.
But
Yeah.
that would never happen.
Yeah, about 400 quid.
I know, yeah.
Could you imagine Hasbro doing
It'd
like
be
a
more
Team
than the
Iron
Tron
Man?
set.
Yeah.
Doing like a Team Iron Man and a Team Cap set.
Yeah.
and
That's
you
what I'm
had-
saying,
like,
that'd be
as
great.
an exclusive, but you had to choose one. You couldn't
No,
order
you have
both.
to get both. No, that's out of order, Jamie.
No,
That's out of
they
order.
couldn't
Choose
do
your
that. though.
team.
Let me go back to Ashwan, Craig, and I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Ashwan, you were referring to obviously Civil War. Were you going to go into the one in the? Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Were you going to go into the one in the comic versions as well? Like,
Yeah, because they said that even though I don't know if these will be the exclusives, but because they like tie into each other, then like it would kind of be hard for them not to.
wouldn't people
these
just be mad that it's just another Captain America and Iron Man in some fancy packaging? Like,
But it sells well, so like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad.
They
But,
wouldn't be
like-
taking up a space in a wave either. to be fair.
I'm their target audience. I'm never mad. I'm like.
But the only other like thing I was gonna say is because to add into the green thing, any Hulk and I'll be happy. So.
All right. Well, that's still, I think, our best guess with the Hulk, probably Hulk 2099. But I did like the idea of the green thing being Mole Man or something like that as well. All right, then, Craig, throw it to you then. Regarding Civil War, put that to the side. Do you have any other guesses for what they're going to show tomorrow?
Well, the green thing, I'd love to see Doc Samson. To be fair, I think that's I'm always for new characters on the shelf. Yes, we can have another Hulk, but I'd rather have Doc Samson because it's a character I'd add to the shelf more than another Hulk. So yeah, I reckon when they say the green thing, I think it is about time we had them last 2 reveals come up for that wave. As for San Diego, like it's like everyone else, like it could be Civil War, it could be a nice anniversary pack. I'd like to see the Fantastic Four. We've been going on about that Future Foundation rumours for a while. 2 packs would look great. I think that'd be good. Or maybe just an anniversary Fantastic Four pack, like you and Jay was talking about. I'd love to see just another pack of the Fantastic Four, or them 90s looks where the Thing had the metal helmet and you had the Sue with the window,
the boob window, yeah.
Chest. Yeah, I think that would be a great set. To be fair, 90s callback.
As we said on the Thursday show, just referring to Fantastic Four, I absolutely want pinless updates of both of these looks.
Yeah.
Like, both of them, please. Pinless versions. With more parts for fucking Mr. Fantastic as well.
Seem to be very shy about using the retro comic looks, don't they? More modern whenever you see them.
The white ones, the white colours.
I think the retro ones look great. Like, I think they would be a great 4-pack.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think Fantastic Four is like a perfect box set. Do you know, Marvel's first family, but they've never been packed together.
They've always been packed separately.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then like it could be anything. Like you say, it could be an anniversary. It could be rivals. It could be anything. But yeah, I would like those were what I would like, a Doc Samson. And then, to be fair, I just go into these live streams, and if it surprises me, it surprises me. If it doesn't, it
But
doesn't.
that's a good thing though, right? Like I want to be surprised.
Yeah,
It's boring.
like,
What's the point of watching if we just know
it's
what the fuck it's
boring
going to be?
knowing what's coming.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times we do know what's coming. So as long as it's not another War Machine Punisher robot, then yeah, give me anything.
Question, Craig: are we going to see what those teases are? Are any of the teases going to get answered tomorrow? Are we going to find out what these are associated with tomorrow?
I don't know. I would love to see the sewer lid revealed, and it be Moleman and a Moloid or something like that, and then maybe Fantastic 4-pack. That'd be great. That would just hit the mark, wouldn't it? Whether it's Future Foundation or just a updated pinless Fantastic 4 set.
For the record, while we're looking at these teasers, I've got this new look. That fucking effect on the back of the Secret Wars Daredevil looks exactly the fucking same as the fucking tease. Like,
but you had the peg. You had that massive peg in it.
Yeah, no, I know. This is what I'm saying. But I'm saying the effect.
Whether
exactly
it's going to be
same.
maybe a head sculpt where it's plugged in.
If I just
already
casually
3D.
showed this to somebody and said, "Oh, look, that's the tease. I've got it in my hand." Like at first glance, you wouldn't not
You
believe
wouldn't
it.
tell, yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very similar.
Clearly, whoever that belongs to is braver than Daredevil.
yeah, very brave. Yeah.
But I'm always for some X-Men stuff as well. So if they do reveal some X-Men stuff, I'd be psyched.
Yeah, we're gonna get plenty of X. We're gonna it could be like the
and
Havoc
that's creeping up.
Something.
That's coming up to us quite fast, really. So whenever it's going to be revealed. So
look, they randomly showed off Angel, didn't they, in a stream, like one of the early streams, and they randomly showed that off. Like, there's no reason why they can't just randomly show off another X-Men 97 thing. Beast and Bastion, though, or we Riot, like, it has to be them. Like, the two big characters we don't have. We know we're going to get dodgy costume designs of the Wasteland or whatever, and until we've got context, we don't really have any attachment to it. But I'm sure when we see the show, we're all going to want the figures, like what happened with the first wave. But Beast and Bastion, or we Riot. Let's go to Scotty. Scotty, my friend, you got any guesses for tomorrow's stream? Do you usually watch the streams, by the way, or do you usually just see learn vicariously through us, or do you actually watch the Legend streams?
I watch the Legend streams. I watch Kenny streams. Stay up late as well. I'm a night owl, so I don't really sleep. So certain streams I will watch. I'll watch Ashwan and Zayan and all them. Anyone who's up like Mad Hatter, and just literally just watch anything.
Yeah, good man. Yeah, the stream's on at 4 tomorrow, so we'll be fine. It's nice midday stream for us. So what do you think we're going to see?
I have a feeling it's going to be something to do with Hulk and the Rivals, like just because of how they are with the games, what coming out with all these figures. As they got the mold for that, right? So they can just literally just go.
Is Hulk
let's do a game.
I'm assuming Hulk's in the game, right? Let's have a look.
Yeah, I thought he was in the game for Rivals.
No,
but
I'm sure
yeah,
he is.
I just
Let me
think.
have a look. Hulk Rivals skins. Oh yeah, he's got loads of skins in the game. There's a. Oh yeah, he's got like Mephisto. What's his? Am I saying that right?
I think so.
Maestro.
Yeah, I'm saying it wrong. I know I'm saying it wrong. This guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I generally think obviously it could be Doom, so obviously to link with what's coming.
Doom is green. Doom is green. So we're gonna get a lot of Dooms this year, that's for sure.
It could be something like I forgot his name, it's gone out of my head. Spider-Man main villain Goblin, could be him. Could be something to do with
green.
Him.
Goblin's green. It's in his fucking name. Scorpion's green.
Yeah, so I just think it's going to be something where it's linked to what movies are going to come out and what games are just come out as well. I generally have a feeling. And I think something could be along the lines of not just, obviously, what comes but the Wastelands, what you said about X-Men 97. I generally think you're going to see Dean with Cyclops. I think that's going to happen. And Wolverine, I think you're going to see the Wolverine
In these outfits, in these new season 2 outfits that have been shown.
Yeah, I think that's gonna happen. So yeah, I generally think that will happen before you see a beast. And I generally think that's gonna happen. And
What
yeah,
dickheads Marvel are, Hasbro are, fucking hell. Wasteland fucking 2-packs before Beast.
it could happen.
No,
You know,
probably
'cause
will.
obviously-
Probably will.
So no, that's what I think. I don't. You know, you guys know more than me. Like I say,
Scotty,
I
can I just speak for everybody when I say we don't know shit? We don't know anything. We just like
You can't,
talking.
Dan. You're not Alexi.
That's true. Alexi speaks for the people.
No. Well, everyone on here, like I keep saying, I learn from all you guys. Like, so whenever you're telling me about a character, you know, I'm just like, okay, I'll look that up and say, but if it's in a figure form, I just go and like buy it or watch what you're saying about a certain thing. Like anyone could talk about any character, and I'm like, oh.
All right, be careful. Don't listen to Z-Man talking about McFarlane fucking Mortal Kombat. All right, just block that one out.
I got McFarlane DC Batman animation though. That's I'm into that.
No, we're allowed that. We're allowed that. But just Mortal Kombat, just ignore Z-Man. Ignore him. Right? Don't listen. Just mute him when he starts talking about that. Don't get influenced out of it. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Kenny, so yesterday you did your recap, and
yes.
Thankfully you didn't talk about this because I was like, perfect. You just didn't talk about it. I hope you did that on purpose, because now is your opportunity.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, you just definitely
forgot. Forget at all.
Definitely forgot. But it works out great. It works out great because again, I'm sure there's some synergy with our audience, and now people get to hear your thoughts here. So yeah, what are your guesses? Like you're a Legends guy like me. Like, what do you think we're going to see based off of the information that's there?
All right, I sent you a picture to your email.
Okay.
But while you get that, so I'm thinking what a set I would love to see is a Wrecking Crew set. Now that's just like hoping and dreaming, right? They would never conveniently put that together. It'll make us buy them individually over several years again, but they do need to be upgraded, all of them. So I would love to see that. Another thing, and this could tie into the green as well, and the sewer lid. Okay, you have it on your list. Morlocks, right? Leech is green. Okay, so there's your green. The sewer lid makes sense.
Yeah.
I would love to get some Morlocks. So those would be two sets I would love to see. Now for the for an SDCC exclusive, sticking with like the card theme that they've used the last 2 years. You know, at New York they did the Super Scroll. The previous year they had Death's Head. So I'm thinking, and again with the green theme, Annihilus, right? They clearly should have been watching the hype built around Diamond Select when that still existed with Marvel Select, and the Annihilus figure that was on the horizon, right? A lot of people in these circles were talking about it. A lot of people very hyped about it, but now it's not something that's going to happen. So there's a clear void, and all of the demand signal has already been out there, right? So Hasbro are smart. They do all the research and, you know, look at that kind of stuff. So they would know what kind of demand is already there for an updated figure for Annihilus, right? It's been so long since that build-up figure. So it is something that needs to be put out. So I think that hits a couple of things, right? It keeps the card theme going for him. It is green, and it's a figure that a lot of people are asking for.
Yeah, no, I like it. I'm trying to find my picture of the two cards that we currently have. I know I've got it somewhere, but I can't find it. But we've got Death's Head and Super Scroll. Both were exclusives as well. One of them was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So they've only ever given us this styled card design via the exclusive route so far. So it's not far-fetched to think, well, we're just going to get another one here. And like Kenny said, this Annihilus was genuinely up for pre-order for about 2 years, literally 2 years, right, which is plenty of time for Hasbro to take attention and go, well, maybe we get working on ours. And they say it takes about a year to develop something. Plenty of time for them to work Annihilus into the collection, especially with like the Fantastic Four being such a big deal now in the zeitgeist within the MCU. And like Annihilus is a big Fantastic Four villain. He goes cosmic eventually, and he's in that game, obviously, that people are playing now, that Cosmic Invasion. So the
Right.
character, Joy, it genuinely does make sense for him to have a legend on the horizon. So Hasbro just need to find a way to package him and market him, and he was on that card. So it makes sense, does make sense, and it's something that I think people would be happy with. Like, this is the type of reveal where not a lot of people would moan about it because, like you said, the Build-A-Figure is long overdue an upgrade. So no one's going to complain, oh, we've already got him. People are going to be happy to get the upgrade because, unlike, I think some of the most beloved Build-A-Figures of the past were like the Modocs and the Mojos and stuff. But I don't think anyone can deny that, yes, they had a little bit of extra paint, but aesthetically, the new Hasbro versions are much better, and I think Hasbro will do the exact same. Even though this is an old Hasbro Build-A-Figure, my point remains that all this time has passed, they will do a much better job with him. Because I would have got that. I'm sure you would have as well. Like, as
for sure.
You know, and put it in our Legends display as a placeholder. But Legends will do a better job in regards to the articulation and stuff, I'm sure.
Absolutely. And then I think doing it the exclusive route, that kind of protects them too, because they make less of those, right? So the production run is smaller. So if they're not confident in like a wide release of this type of figure, I think it makes a lot of sense. So
no, I like it, and it hits a lot of boxes as well. It is green. Dan's making us probably think it's Hulk to swerve us. He likes to do that, doesn't he? And we know we're going to see that card design again. We know we are. And Dwight did tell us as well last year at MCM that this year's exclusives are much better. So again, I do like it, Kenny. I like it, and again, I'm trying to will it to happen. Will it. I even think this will be a good shout for a made to order too, if they need to do it bigger and whatever. But yeah, good. I like it. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Let's keep going to Chino. Are San Diego Comic-Con exclusives hard to get for you in Australia? First things first.
It's
like,
yes
how do
and
you
no.
get them? Like, how do you get them in Australia?
We have to wait until a carrier, another store or someone carries them and brings them in. We generally don't get the pre-orders when you guys get them. We just have to wait until someone gets them. We have been lucky, or I have been lucky at least to get the ones that I've wanted for the past, however, whatever. They've eventually come, like everything. Yeah, but it's a bit of a waiting game. If you really, if you really want to get something, you're gonna have to import it and pay that little extra for postage, or else it's just a bit of a waiting game. But like everything generally has come through.
No, that's good to hear.
Luckily.
That's good to hear because we have to get them through Pulse, or like in the past, I've genuinely got people to buy them at San Diego Comic-Con and ship them to me. But I always hate making people do that because I know how much of a pain in the ass it is to buy someone and then drag it around for somebody.
There's no Pulse here, unfortunately. I think the longest one I had to wait for was the what do you call it? Hellfire set, and I think I got that 6 months later. And I was about to pull the trigger on like an imported one. Luckily, and then the store ended up getting a whole bunch, but they sold out within an hour.
I can imagine, yeah.
And luckily, luckily I was online at the time. As one of my collecting friends told me about it, and I jumped on and grabbed one. So it was good. Hopefully that continues, and we still get them.
I was just curious. I just like sharing that collector's experience because, again, people that watch,
of course,
we're all from different places, ain't we? And we all sometimes take for granted the situation we have, type thing. But other people don't have it as easy.
I like hearing about it too. Like everyone's different experiences, and it kind of either makes you grateful or envious or one or the other. But everyone's experiences are
of course
really fun to listen to.
It's why I made a YouTube, because every YouTube review I'd watch of Legends were like, we got this from Target, we got this from Walmart, and I was like, I don't have either of those. Like, can someone talk about the UK Legends, please? So I just did it myself.
That's it, and we appreciate you doing that.
So do you have any guesses then for tomorrow?
Logically, I think it will be, like Hulk related, since everything's, coming onto that with all the different leaks. Selfishly, I would love it to be X-Men related. Being a green, I reckon, that Polaris and Havoc 2-pack has been in
I
that
tried to
list
sneak
for
that
quite a
into the
while.
conversation earlier, but Polaris does have the bright green hair, and it's been on a list for a while.
Yeah, so maybe that one I think would have a bit of a swerve and a bit of a shot to be in there because that's been in the leaks for ages. I would want a new one because the other ones they look nice, but they're a bit they're really old, and I could always use that head sculpt the Polaris head sculpt to put in the training suits because I do see a couple of panels with her in it. But that would be good. For the SDCC, I would keeping it green and X-Men. I wouldn't mind making it like a Savage Land set with Amphibious and a few other people like that. That would be great. Or like
Amphibious
Kenny was
is
saying,
green.
yeah,
The mutates, isn't he? The
Morlocks
mutates and stuff. Yeah, continuing with that. Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying like the with Jay the other day on your stream with the Marauders as well. There's a few green ones in there, and that would be good in the pack. Selfishly, I would love any of those because they're well due for Legends. I feel.
I don't mean to interrupt, Chino, but there's someone in the chat that just popped up who knows exactly what's going to get revealed tomorrow, and it's our good friend Brandon at Hero Collections. He just used his channel membership token of 60 months, by the way. He's still supporting. So anyone out there thinking Brandon's forgot about me, he's still supporting the channel, and that's why I love him. He says, I'm excited for tomorrow. Why are you excited, Brandon? What
Please share.
Give us something.
What specifically makes you excited?
yeah. What are we seeing?
No one's watching. Just tell us. It's cool.
Brandon, have you seen what's being revealed tomorrow? Obviously, you're not going to tell us, but have you seen it? Have you physically seen it, or have you Are you confident? Are you confident? Are the community going to be happy tomorrow, Brandon? It's hard to ask him questions because I know we can't tell us shit. So I'm like, what can I ask him where he can answer without giving anything away? To be fair, there's not a lot. But
he does say he's excited.
Yeah, he says he's excited, but he does also work for the company, so we've got to remember that as well. Like he's got to remember that. But yeah, I'm curious. Mutates and I'm trying to think of like what other like side crews, Nasty Boys. Reavers, like all of that type of X-Men centric stuff.
Yeah, I love all that kind of stuff.
If you were as an X-Men guy, then if you could just wish list a team in a box, is there any team that comes to mind?
Ooh, it would either be honestly, Morlocks, Marauders, or even the Acolytes would be great.
Yeah,
no, it's got to be it's got to be the Nasty Boys or the Acolytes for me.
Well, it made me laugh earlier because Rush showed off an Acolytes 3D printed sign, and I was like, wow, you can put that in front of Fabian Cortez, do you know? Because that's literally all we have so far. So yeah, some Acolytes would be pretty good to add to the crew. But I'd be annoyed if we got.
I'd love it.
I'd be annoyed if we got a Colossus Acolyte before we got Outback Colossus. That would annoy me.
Oh yeah, that would be annoying. Don't put that out there.
So that's
I would honestly love an
X-Force. Hasbro do though. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'd love an X-Force set with GW Bridge and all that kind of stuff. Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
I just want the Phoenix 5.
Phoenix 5. Yeah, Phoenix 5's another X-Men team. Do you remember seeing
Hasn't that Cyclops been rumored?
Yeah, Cyclops has been rumored. Do you remember seeing the old Cyclops Phoenix 5 figure, Chino, from back in the day? It never got released. But
the fan vote or something, right?
Yeah. They showed it off at a Comic-Con, but it never got released.
You know the TV series that they did for Disney Plus where they had the Marvel Legends episode? It's in Dwight's office.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the prototype. Yeah. It's definitely been shown physically, but never actually got produced. So
it looks good. It looks good. I really hope they do release the whole team. Colossus would be epic.
Josh says, ask him, has anyone in the chat guessed it already? Brandon wouldn't tell us if he did anyway. Brandon, to be fair, Brandon enjoys a surprise, and he likes to see people's honest reactions. Do you know, like, so he wouldn't tell us. He wouldn't tell us. I wouldn't want him to tell us.
Wants to keep his job too.
Yeah, he probably wants to keep his job. Yeah. I wouldn't want him to tell us, honestly. But I just like it when he gets excited because I know Brandon pretty well. I know what he likes. So yeah. Yeah, we shall see. He just wouldn't say anything if it wasn't good. He wouldn't pop up. The fact that he's popped up means he's eager to see what we think. So yeah, we shall see. We'll find out. It'll be Tuesday for you, won't it? It's going to be the middle of the night. It's 4 p.m. for me in the UK. So what times will it be for you?
It'll be 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Do you stay up, or do you go to
on Wednesday? Sorry.
Do you just wake up the next day and find out?
It just depends on what I'm doing. I usually have to go to sleep because I got to go to work or do other things, and it's usually on a weekday that I can't really tune in. And it's but it's good. It's either you or your Jay that's got a quick review on it, recap on all of it. So I'll wake up to the recap, so it's good.
Yeah, I think tomorrow me and Jay will go live, and then after us, Kenny's going to go live. So there'll be plenty of opportunity to hear people's thoughts on it. Let's just hope it's good. Let's hope it's good, because I hate it when it's like last year they did they had a whole live stream on Spider-Man Gamerverse figures, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake! I was like, this ain't a fun topic. So yeah, I hope it's good.
We'll find out within a couple of hours.
Yeah, Chino's in the future, so yeah, just let us know if it's any good. Let us know.
I'll put it in the chat. Don't worry.
Marvel Collector UK in the chat says those Lost Legends actually went on sale from eBay sellers, missing the heads weirdly about 11 years ago. They must have been prototypes then, because I know they never officially made it out. It was like, do you remember like on the Epic Heroes packaging there was like Punisher, and then the variant was Blade, and Blade had like the same Punisher jacket but it was red on the inside. And then Danny Moonstar had a variant as well. Oh, who was it? Back in the Epic Hero packaging, they were meant to do variants, but they never all happened. It's like there was a few that did happen with the white and green Doom, where they did a green and a white Doom. They did the Deadpool in the red and the grey, but the red one only got released in Europe, so in America it was really hard to get. So I remember selling a couple of them for a good chunk of change. Back in my scalping days. No, only joking. I'm not a scalper, but back when Legends were harder to get. Red She-Hulk, the variant was She-Hulk, Fundra's daughter. Yeah, random question. Would you like to see variants again, or would you find that frustrating? Do you know the same way McFarlane does like that recently they did a few variants in their Batman stuff? Do you find it like, is that thrilling and exciting to be like, I've got to chase it down, or is it just annoying at this point in our collecting life?
Most people buy online.
Yeah.
Then it's fair game. But if it's like this character that's desirable here and this character that's desirable here, but you can only have one of them in a box, then no.
Yeah, I think it's like, I think Ryan Ting did talk about it a while ago and was like, it just wouldn't work these days. Like it sounds like a good idea, but in reality, it would piss more people off than it would please.
With like Marvel characters, it's harder to do. I mean, obviously wrestlers do it all the time, but they wear different gear every show, so it's not the same.
Yeah, no. I'm again, it's just a curious one, just curious. But I do think it would piss more people off than it would please. So, yeah.
Yeah. It'll be a Spider-Man or Wolverine or Iron Man anyway every time.
So. Right. Let's. My screen's just turned off. Hang on, I can't even see you. Turn my screen back on. Give me 30 seconds. I'll look at the chat in the time being. John's still about. Brandon's not telling us anything, which I assumed. Z-Man's here. Z-Man, Secret Agent. So is Christopher Allen, which are all people that are going to be in Group 3. So that's a good time to wrap up Group 2 with a duck race. So let's do that. Kenny, you and me, right, should be fucking getting doubly points this week in the duck race.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if anyone argues with us, tough.
It's been approved.
You see, the commission is here. The commission is here. Right, let me add Chi-Chi. Did you see?
You might have to take Cute Colt out.
Yeah, no. Did you see what happened earlier, Chino? Where like I instead of putting your name in Group 2, I put Cute Colt. So you've messaged me, and for whatever reason, I don't know what time you messaged me. Obviously, you're on Australian time, so I've just went, yeah, sure, not a problem. But I've put, instead of putting Chi-Chi Collects, I've put Cute Cool. So when Group 2 started, I was like, Adrian, where are you at? Where are you at? Well, you're not even here. And Adrian's like, I didn't even ask to be in, and I was wow confused because I was like, someone definitely asked me. And then you popped up a little bit later, and it all made sense to me. So all is right with the world.
I was actually when I messaged you, I literally just woke up. I don't know what happened.
This is what I mean. I don't know what time it was either, but like because people message me at random times, I writ someone down. I just writ the wrong name down. It was just C. I think it was just a C name. I just assumed. I made an assumption. I was wrong. Doesn't matter. We're all here now. It's all good. Right. Let me race some ducks. Kenny, you know how to race ducks, right? You'll be doing this later. Not a problem.
Sure.
Yeah, because it's fine. I'll share my screen. Right, let me put us all in the duck race. 1, 2, the 8. Yeah, that would do. Set. Right, that's 2 shuffles for group 2. 1, 2. All right. Good luck, everyone. And they're off. This is for 5 sweet bonus points. Now, Robert and Ashwan are fighting for first place in the Duck Race League. And Robert did get some extra points on the board earlier today, Ashwan. So I think you're going to need some points here to keep up with Robert. Although there's a long way to go in the season. But definitely...
I think my duck's a drag queen.
That's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. You're winning drag
I've
today.
never seen that duck before.
Yeah, a little crown, some lipstick, some nice eyelashes. Nothing wrong with that. Just mixing it up. It's 2026. Be what you want to be. Just be happy. Kenny's dressed as a bumblebee, forgetting it was a duck race.
My duck is a Talon theme. I've got a cold, so my duck's got the mask on.
That makes sense. Yeah, you're COVID ready. I'm Batman.
No.
After bitching about McFarlane all day. But is it Scotty? Scotty's making a sprint for it, dressed as the alien up top. He's sprinting past Jared. Jared's holding strong, but Scotty's taking above it. I'm closing up as well. Come on, Bat Dan. Come on.
Go.
Okay, there we go. There's your top 3. Scotty, congratulations. That's 5 sweet bonus points for you, my friend. And there's your top 3. Me, Jared, and Scotty. Jamie 4th. Maybe drop the drive next week.
Held me back.
Yeah, heavy eyelashes is what it was. Jamie, Craig, Ashwan, and Chi Chi. Sorry, Ashwan wasn't good enough. Ashwan wasn't good enough. Robert Thompson's going to be listening at work in his earpods, maniacally laughing.
Ashwan's just saving it for the big race later.
There's plenty of time. There's plenty of time. Yeah, we'll do the big race later at the end of Group 3, just to encourage people to come across. I'll keep my list, don't you worry. All right, congrats, Scotty, says your boy's got toys. Brummy luck for Craig, says Paul. He sent you bad luck. He sent you bad luck because it never worked out. Never worked out. All right, this is the part of the show where we need to remind people the show continues, right? We're not ending, we are just moving to a different channel, right? Group 3 is on Kenny's channel, right? So I'll share this. Right, there you go. That's what you're looking for. That is Kenny's link. I've put the link in the description. I've put the link in the chat. I will continue to put the link in the chat. We are moving.
They smell even worse than Group 1. We are smelling from here already.
We are moving, okay? He says it starts in 4 minutes, so we've done a pretty good job at staying on track, to be fair. So give us a minute or two for Kenny to set it up behind the scenes. But we are moving Group 3. Legends and Liquor continues as Legends and Recap and Group 3 with a whole new host of people, all right? Get ready. Open it up as an extra tab. If you're on the replay crew, I'll put the link in the description. It's probably already there, all right? This is the show continues with Group 3. So while you set up, let's go around the board and find out where we can find these people online. Jamie.
At JMG Toys on Instagram. I'm right here every 2 weeks.
Absolutely. Jared?
I'm Action Snap Saga on Instagram.
Ashwan?
Ashwan231 on Instagram, Ashwan231 Comics on YouTube.
Yeah, go and give them a subscribe.
Here every 2 weeks on Legends and Liquor. Of course, extra show as well. Remember, become a member, guys.
Become a member, absolutely.
So you can see good content, and also on Gen Z Report every Saturday talking about toy news, pickups, and whatever we can come up with.
Indeed. Just don't be influenced by Z-Man with those fucking McFarlane. Craig?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at craig's.nostalgic.collections. Dying here as well.
We're glad you made it, Craig. It's weird, it's weird when you're not here.
It's just been a hectic couple of weeks, like.
It's all good.
And every time I've been meaning to jump on, like last week, I was like, yeah, Dan, I'll jump on. And just literally all we've been doing is cleaning up after these.
Sometimes it's
people,
nice to have just a
so-
little break because the absence makes the heart grow fonder, doesn't it? That's all it is. It's good.
I've got stock take at work tomorrow as well, so work's just hectic at the minute. So it's like, and I'm in a new store as well, which is like an hour away now.
Well, we're here for that sense of escapism, my friend. All right, whenever you're available. Chino.
Chi_collects. And thanks for letting me come in a bit late.
Of course.
It's always fun talking.
Never a problem. Always appreciate you having you from the other side of the fucking planet. That's how crazy this show is, right? You've got Chi Collects in Australia. You've got us lot in the UK, literally in England, and Ireland as well with Jared. And then we've got on the East Coast, we've got Kenny. Like global people. It's like it sounds ridiculous, but it genuinely is global, like madness. Scotty, where can we find you online?
Find me on Instagram at Scotty's Toys.
Easy. Links in the description. And Kenny, quick, one last plug. Tell people where they need to go right now.
All right, you're going to just type in Encounter Culture on YouTube. We'll be over there for group 3, or click the link in the description below. It's quite simple that way.
It's so easy. I've put it in the chat. I've pinned it. It's been pinned to the chat the whole day. You should be subscribed to Kenny anyway. We're going to continue with Group 3. Group 3 has... where's my Group 3 list? Me and Kenny, obviously. So I'm going to go over with Kenny to Group 3. And then we've got Lorenz, maybe. We shall find out. He's here with us right now, to be fair. We're asking. Lorenz, are you going to come across with us to Group 3? Yes, he says yes. He's nodding his head, everyone. He's coming across with us to Group 3. Cheers, Lorenz. And then we've got Zion, Z-Man. Hopefully we get to hear his theme song. I'm going to sing along with it and annoy everyone. Christopher Allen and Alexi should be joining us as well, who's even further away on the West Coast. So literally, we've got the planet stretched right here. Right, yes, everyone, you know where to go. Links in the description. If you're on the replay watching us, again, the show continues on Kenny's show. Links in the description, all right? Everyone give him a wave. We're getting out of here. See you on Kenny's show momentarily. Bye-bye. Encounter Culture. And make sure that's there, by the way. If you're watching on the replay, I'll put it right there so you know exactly where to go. But otherwise, if you've seen that, I will put my Secret Wars reviews over there because I need to finish filming Daredevil, but it's nearly done. All right? Subscribe to Kenny.